All right, we are live. I believe we are live. Let me just make sure, check a few things first. If you are new here to the stream, welcome. How are we doing? Nikolai, Adam, Nicholas, Mr. Deadpool, how are we doing, guys? Nice to see you guys made it. We are day 2 of the official LZS community tournament. What's going on, Andy? How are we doing, William? For those of you guys that didn't make it here yesterday, we put on 4 games. They were almost like the very first brackets. We actually ended up having to split them in half, but so we do have 4 winners that are going to match up today in the quarterfinals. We're going to go all the way through to the semifinals today, as long as everything goes correctly. But we are going to definitely make it to the quarterfinals today. So I want to welcome you guys to the stream. We already have both teams all set and ready to go. So I'm going to start and get right into it. Let a few more people get in here. We're going to start up the custom game tournament. The first match of the day today is going to take place on Hereford Base, and we already have all of the rest of the maps all lined up and all set. Guys, throw a 1 in the chat if the stream looks good and sounds good. Want to make sure everything's good before we start. 1 in the chat as long as the stream looks good and sounds good. What's going on, Gregory? How we doing? Welcome back. What's up, Bryce? All right, so let me get these guys in here. And we will begin our first match. I believe this is him here. We're going to go ahead and get Quantum in here in a second. What's the 2s for, guys? You guys trolling? Let me get the Discord going real quick. Alright. LZS, here we go. Hey, what's up, guys? I need your team captain to join my game.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I just stopped playing.
Hey, who's your team captain, guys?
Me. That'll be me.
Alright, I need you to send me a friend request on Uplay.
I've already have.
Okay, what's your name?
Nikki.kaka.
Okay, I'm gonna send you an invite right now, man.
Alright.
Let's just return to menu, guys.
Nikki's getting all for Kaka.
Alright, here we go. Alright, we have him. Let me just make sure. Here he is.
Alright. What's going on, guys?
What is going on, Quantum?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back.
The stream is happy that you're here.
I'm pretty happy I'm here, too. I'm happy that everybody's watching.
We have Gippy's full team in here. He's all set. Gippy sub, Frenchie, CSC 1001, Nightmare 22, and Flat Root Beer. They are the subs. We have a $2 ducat coming in from Joshua Wilson. He says, what's up, Zen? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the LZS community tournament. So this is the subs versus Trim, correct?
This is. And this is going to be an exciting match just because it's funny. The subs were actually subs for other teams, so they banded together and created their own team called the subs.
That's an amazing beginning story. I cannot believe that. So they all had different teams, and they all had to come together and create their own team. That's insane.
Absolutely amazing.
All right, so it looks like everybody's in here. Quantum, if you want to go over the rules real quick just for the viewers, and then we're going to jump right into the game.
All right, absolutely. So, welcome to the New Year's tournament that is taking place in the LZS Discord. This is a very large tournament just for our Discord, being the fact that we're new. So, just to quickly go over the rules, there will be no cheating, no hacking. That's going to result into an automatic disqualification with further penalty. No team hopping in the middle of the tournament. So, which means if the team loses and one of the members on that team who lost wants to keep in the tournament, they cannot be in the tournament anymore, so they cannot be on another team.
Yeah.
Any absent teams are automatically disqualified. If 2 or more people disconnect, it is an automatic forfeit. The chats will only consist of communication, which means no music, no screeching, and no yelling. The text chats are going to only have good gaming manners, so the usage of racist, prejudice, or hateful remarks will result to an automatic disqualification to the specific individual. There will be no self-promotion, although you can absolutely stream your game. If you are in the game, you can stream. But if you do self-promote, there will be a warning followed by a player disqualification. And lastly, just have fun.
All right, are both teams ready?
I believe so.
Yep.
All right, let's begin. Good luck, boys.
All right, this is going to be a good game.
This should be a good game. I'm excited. Hereford Base, my personal favorite map. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy for that. I'm interested to see where they start off, what objective they go with first, because this one, a lot of people start upstairs, but the rest of all of second floor is meta as well.
Well, I think right now the best spot to start off is in the basement. You can hold it off so good, and the ceiling is soft, so we can absolutely have 2 people playing up there and making sure that no one's going to breach through the hatches. And if anybody breaches from the outside into a barrel room, for instance, they can absolutely watch that from above.
So we have our first 2 here banned. We have Blitz and Lion being banned here.
Okay,
On the
kind of saw that
attacking
coming.
side.
I definitely saw that coming. Lion is absolutely amazing in this map.
He really is. He's extremely strong on this map.
And
There's so
Blitz
many
and
places
Lion
to push
paired.
from. Oh my god. It's a disaster when them 2 are together. We have a Maestro banned here. Is that the first time we're seeing Maestro being banned?
That is the first time we're seeing him banned. That's interesting just because I don't see too much of him utilizing this map, so that's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, he's a really strong operator. The last ban is Legion. That's a huge ban.
Yep. He's probably the most picked trap operator in the game. He is still powerful even with the nerf to his weapon where it was, I think it did 30 damage and now does 28. He is still a viable operator.
He did get a pretty significant nerf there.
But he is absolutely powerful, so to see him, banned here, it's just going to see this would be a different way the game is played.
I haven't seen Legion banned ever, but I think that being that he's so powerful just in the gadget department alone, now that he's not on this map in particular, it's going to make a difference. I mean, Kapkan, in my opinion, isn't as strong on this map. He doesn't have those really concealed angles to be able to hide his traps. And kind of the same thing with Frost. Upstairs, it's a really open floor plan. There's not a lot of places to put those Frost traps. Legion's definitely my go-to trap on this map.
So this is where I have to... I understand what you're saying, but this is where I have to say there's a difference between the playing objective. So you have the bomb, and then you have secure area. Both operators that you mentioned, Kapkan and Frost, do really well on secure area.
They do.
On this map. On for bomb, I just don't see how they could be utilized here. Just because usually they're coming through the windows, they're very aware of their surroundings. So, and it looks like they are going basement. So that's gonna be
they started basement. Twitch is already on site. Maverick droning up upstairs. So I think Maverick's probably going to end up trying to make a hatch push there. And it doesn't look like they got that back hatch there.
10 seconds left.
Which is really important to seal off. That's such an easy entryway for the
5
attackers.
seconds to insertion.
This is also the first time we didn't see Maverick banned. So it's going to be kind of interesting
Maverick
to see.
is in the match. And I find Maverick to be quite powerful here, actually. Especially down here in the basement. He's a huge thing down here.
Camera feed up and running.
Let's check out on these attackers, see what they're up to. So they brought Jackal again. I think we've seen Jackal almost every single round that we've done this tournament.
It's funny because
Valkyrie's out. Valkyrie gets the pick and Maverick trades. Nice job. Nice job.
Jackal right now in the community is an underrated operator, as people like to say.
But I really don't think he's that underrated. I mean, just as much as we've been seeing him now, he seems to be fully in the meta.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't see him being underrated at all. I think because he's not much talk in the community, I think maybe that's why he has an underrated title. But I strongly believe that he is just as strong as some of the meta operators.
We're seeing Blackbeard get another pick there for the attacking team.
Blackbeard, extremely strong at the moment.
Jaeger taking some damage, pre-firing. Second Twitch drone is on site. Jaeger's down. It's just Bandits, a 4-1.
Wow.
Bandits on site, holding angles. This could be the end here. First round.
He's really
There's a
doing a good
Captain
job.
trap.
He's holding it down.
Take cover. It's on.
There's a C4.
Wow. There it is.
So 1v2. The attackers have the advantage. Maverick is one shot.
I also noticed there's no rotation hole.
Torch is hot.
They didn't make a rotation hole in between sites. That's interesting. Usually that back wall there is open. You've got Maverick. You've got Twitch.
Torch is hot.
Maverick already has those holes in the reinforced wall to
They
Bandit's left, so.
They still need that
Attackers will
diffuser. They
cover
just
the
picked up the
bomb
diffuser. The attackers take the first round. Okay. Twitch with the final kill.
Yeah, Maverick was pinching him from the reinforced wall to his left, so it was quite difficult to defend that for Maverick.
Such a powerful operator down there. I'm surprised they decided to ban even Blitz over Maverick down there. That's very interesting.
This map definitely shines light on some of the operators more than other maps do.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to be heading downstairs as well. We're seeing Fuse being brought in from the attacking team.
That's a fantastic choice, especially for the site.
Definitely.
And I feel like at this moment, you definitely need a Jaeger. Funny enough, there is Thermite's name is Jaeger.
That's awesome.
This is gonna be quite interesting to see how this is gonna be played.
I'm thinking they're going to put Vigil on a roam. And they're most likely going to have Jaeger play site this time around.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Well, the good thing about Jaeger is that he takes a while to set up, even if you bring his barbed wire.
Yeah,
so,
he's really good for a close roam. He has a lot of things to put down. And so
Absolutely.
get all your
And I
stuff
think-
down, get your walls up, stay close to the objective, but still hover around. I don't typically like to anchor really any time with a 3-speed.
Absolutely. I mean, I think what prevents me from roaming with him deep is his ADS time.
On his main assault
10
rifle,
seconds left.
Yeah.
yeah, it is pretty slow. And without that ACOG,
5
yes,
seconds
I
to
still miss
insertion.
Jaeger ACOG. Without that ACOG, it's not the same for
Attackers
me.
have recovered their diffuser.
Okay, look, they
Attackers
put the
are heading
rotation
out to
hole.
defuse a bomb.
They definitely have more freedom now.
Yeah, they're playing this site a lot more open than the other team was, which I think will give them a big upper hand. This is the subs actually taking the lead.
Oh.
So they're trying to get together. Both teams did see the tournament yesterday. So I'm pretty sure they're aware of the full-on blowouts that we had yesterday.
Yes, yesterday was incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible. I think the first game finished off 4-1, and every game after that was a 4-0.
Every single game after that was a complete blowout.
And although the teams performed well, there were some times where they excelled towards the end of the match, and by then it was just too late for them.
Right. They needed to get that momentum. And I think that this attacking team, they don't want to let up.
They already blew the wall open there. Gonna be interesting to see what they do next.
Rook's taking some fire. Rook is down. Rook is out. The first kill for the attackers. Jackal takes out Rook. Gonna
What
pick
a
up some
coordinated push
footsteps
by
here.
the attackers.
Yeah, that was a really good push. Sledge taking some fire there.
Wow.
Looks like Fuse is going to be up top with the LMG. I usually run Fuse AK. I never run the LMG with Fuse. I think that his AK is such a strong weapon, and he also has access to the shield. The Vigil run out.
Yeah, I think you know how I feel already about those Russian ops.
Yeah, those sights, man. Those sights. I have to agree with you, though.
It's the sights. You know, I think there should be universal sights all along the board for all the ops.
Attackers have dropped
Looks
the
like
bomb.
Vigil
Jackal's
has
down, and the defenders take another round with a Vigil flank.
Wow.
Getting a two-piece on that hatch. That is such a huge hatch. So that's why they decided to leave that hatch open. They want to. Vigil's going to use it as a rotation. That's really smart. Usually,
It's a brilliant
close it.
rotation.
Yeah, it really is.
For one, you know, like I was saying before, you know, the ceiling is soft except in that storage room where Vigil is and now for the kill cam, but everything else is soft. You can get 2 more people out there watching it and have the rotations with those hatches, and you can seriously do some serious damage up there. You would hold 2 floors.
Yeah, yeah. So it looks like they're going to be heading into the kitchen dining room, first floor objective. This is an objective I don't play a lot. I typically head to the second floor objectives more so, either after the basement, after that first, after the upstairs, I mean. So,
I have to say they're definitely switching it up here. Usually it's like you said, it's bedroom or the basement or even the attic.
yeah.
Dining and kitchen is I don't think I've played it in rank yet.
Really? You haven't played this one in ranked yet?
Nope. I've played it before in like in casual or maybe in custom games, but I have not played it in rank just because by the time it's 3-0 or 3-3, we go into overtime and then we just reset where we played before. So we don't really ever have time to go into the dining room kitchen area.
The big thing about this is keeping pressure on that green wall there on the south side. That's the biggest thing about this objective. If the attackers can get that open, or for some way they can hold that down with, say, a Maverick or something like that, they just have full access to those 2 doorways. It's just easy pickings for them.
Absolutely. And when I have played this site, I usually play the site from above. Again, I like to play my sites from above. It gives me versatility. But good thing is when you're playing from above, you can see the balcony right above the green wall, so you can always make a run out, jump out, and you know, surprise the enemy, and they'll never know it's coming. And not only that, you can also make holes on the floor, watching certain windows where they usually go through. So it's definitely another good site to hold. But just unusual to see because it never gets to the point where the site's being played.
Yeah, that balcony is huge for the attackers.
I think garage is also an essential room to hold too, because that's more of a flanking route for the attackers.
Here goes Thermite placing his charge. Can't get it open. I think Mute actually has it sealed off. And they didn't bring a Thatcher. I find Thatcher to be so powerful on this map. I don't think they've brought Thatcher at all yet.
I haven't seen the Thatcher yet this game.
I think they've opted for Maverick.
This Thatcher is extremely strong this season due to Kaid, Operator, and the rest of the operators that have electronic-based equipment.
There goes the first kill for the attackers. Soon as that green wall gets opened, again, just such a powerful place for the attackers to be putting pressure. There goes another one with Nomad. That AK, someone understands. Someone really understands. Nomad's got a roamer on her. She's droned out the Mute. There's the 3-0 for the subs. The subs are up 3-0. A team completely comprised of subbed out players has made it to 3-0 so far in the first game of the tournament.
I have to say, in my opinion, they would be going into these matches as the underdogs.
They are. Oh, they went in, but right now with what they're doing, the way that they're playing so coordinated. These guys are killing it right now.
Absolutely.
But we just might have another blowout, chat. This just might be another blowout. I think that may be the theme of this tournament so far.
Wow, you see what they're playing? They're playing Master Bedroom again. Another site off of the main site that people use. Everybody goes to the attic, and here we are again. You know, not playing attic, so that's quite interesting.
And this is what I've always said about this map, and particularly with Ubisoft's ability to take it and make every single objective viable. I mean, the defenders, I feel as though they didn't play the first floor to its strengths. They didn't cover that wall well enough. Bandits should be tricking there at the very least, and they should have had a lot more pressure over there where Thermite was able to get in and get that initial kill.
Absolutely.
But if they had of, I think it would have been meta, and I think it would have felt just as valuable as the other sites. And this is another great
Defenders,
site.
protect your bombs from being defused by
Absolutely. This is
attackers.
personally my favorite site on this map.
This site,
right-
I feel as though requires a Mira play though. Mira's really strong here.
I think this is the only site where I had to say that Frost is viable for a bomb.
For Hereford base.
Absolutely. Just because in sewing room, there's that window that looks down the hall into the entrance of bedroom. You can always put a frost mat there. You can always hang out in loom room and put your frost mat in there and make sure you're holding that down. You can hold the angle from the balcony wall going into loom room, and you can also hold the angle going downstairs into closet right across from my bedroom.
Right, yeah. Sewing room is actually a really strong place for the attackers to kind of all rendezvous, get together, if they can enter that room and stay there safely. That's actually one of the walls where I like to place a Mira a lot of the times, because if they can get in there, it can be such a problematic place for the defenders.
Well, the good thing about this site is that there's no windows. So you can play surrounding rooms. You can absolutely anchor down in surrounding rooms,
Yes.
and lock down certain angles and make it extremely difficult for the attackers to go through.
Yes.
Attackers have located a bomb.
So they're going to be droning out here
Bomb
in the
located by
bedroom.
attackers.
I believe this is the first time we're seeing Mute being played too.
Yeah, Mute's being played a lot here, and I have some content coming up really soon about Mute. This is an operator that I think it has so many dynamics now and is so strong, and we're seeing that. I mean, last round we saw a Mute shotgun SMG-11, something we would never have seen a few months ago, now being played. So this is a very strong operator right now.
I have to say I have not used a combination of Mute shotgun with SMG-11. That's more of a Smoke's forte for me. But at the same time, they're practically the same operator with different gadgets. So
yeah, this is true. I'm starting to look at Smoke and Mute in a very similar way that I look at Rook and Doc, even Ash and Zofia to some degree. They do a very they have very similar loadouts. They're very similar operators. 2 speed, 2 armor, both SAS. They're just really very similar operators. Obviously, Smoke being plant denial and area denial, and Mute being anti-breach and having some specialties there. But again, I just think Mute is such a strong operator right now. And if anyone's underrated, I feel it's definitely been Mute.
it's definitely Mute. I have to agree with that. I think his gun, his MP5K, is also very underrated.
It is very underrated, but out of the MP5s, I do have to admit that it is my least favorite.
I have to agree with that, but I do find myself to get a decent amount of kills with it sometimes. I'm more towards Doc's MP5.
So Rook's going to be out now. It's going to be a 2v2. We have Fuse and Maverick versus Mute and Alibi.
Wow.
Maverick's making him push it to the loom room. If Maverick can get on one of these walls, he can do some serious damage with his blowtorch. One thing that I like to do with Maverick is have my teammates make as much noise as possible, so that way I can even further mask the sound of the blowtorch.
Absolutely. Usually when I hear
there's the
gunfire,
4-0.
that's when I choose it. Wow, there it is, guys.
Subs take it.
Another blowout.
Another complete blowout here in the community tournament. That's insane.
I have to admit as well, though, the subs played very well.
They really
Very,
did.
very well.
They played an
So
excellent
congratulations,
game.
guys.
Congrats to the subs. They win round 1, match 1 of the official LZS community tournament.
And it looks like the subs will be advancing forward to the quarterfinals.
They're going to be advancing forward. Guys, if you are new to the stream, please like, please subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. There are links in the description to join the Discord, as well as join the channel if you'd like. We're going to get it kicking off right here into the second match. We already have the teams ready. GG, boys. Great job.
Yeah, you too.
So we're going to be kicking things off here with the second match of the day. Let me just look at who we have going up against each other. We have Team Jewel versus Team Rage. I've been contacted by both of their team captains, and these guys are serious from what I get from them. These guys really came to play. They really came and they want to win. So I'm looking forward to that. Take some time here to warm up myself. I'm going to be playing some Siege tonight, so I should probably warm up myself in some Terrorist Hunt. We're going to pretty much get going right into the second game. I'm just going to check the Discord real quick.
Eliminate all of the terrorists.
All right, here we go. Just warm up while these guys get ready, and then we're going to run right into match 2, Jewel versus Rage. Really hoping for something that's not a complete blowout. I cannot believe that we keep having those. Get out of here. There it is. Let's go, Nomad. All right, let's check on these guys. All right, let's see what's going on here.
Hello?
Hey, team.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
Where's Zix?
Let me get the team captain to friend request me on Uplay.
There we go, thank you. This is all of us, we're good.
Which one of you guys is the team captain?
That's me.
Bear Jew.
All right, Bear Jew.
It's just jewel.bearjew.
And you're going to
Same
friend
thing as
request
my
me?
Discord.
Friend request me. Send me one. Zen Pharaoh. On Uplay. All right. Hey, what's up, Team Rage?
Hey man, hold on just a second. I'm trying to add him real quick to get him into this game.
Oh,
what did you say?
Who am I? Who's the team captain?
Oh, that's me, Clark.
Clark, do you have me on Uplay?
No, but I can add you.
Yeah, make sure you add me.
I have Quantum though. I don't have you.
Yeah, add me, Zen Pharaoh.
I just sent it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just add him real quick and then I'll add you. Sorry.
Okay. All
Right, so you
All right.
you guys are Zen Pharaoh.
All right, we're gonna get these teams in here now.
Let me see them.
All right, guys. Good luck. All right.
Thanks, Quantum.
This match is going to take place on border.
Okay, solid copy.
Okay, hold on. Let me add him.
Here we go.
I'm gonna add you right now. Sorry.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Best of luck to you, boys.
Here, let me exit out of the stream real quick.
Clark, you gonna invite?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
And then I got.
All right.
All right. I believe we're all set to go.
I believe we are all set to go. Stream, thank you for being patient. Appreciate you guys. How you doing, Spongy? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. We're getting both teams in here right now. This is going to be Team Rage versus Team Jewel.
Jewel. Quite interesting to see. So a little quick information. Actually, I used to run with these guys, the Rage team, and I have to say it's a solid team. I haven't played with them in a while, so their tactics and strats may have changed in the last couple of weeks. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see them play against Jewel.
So
and I have actually
this
played.
is actually your old squad.
This is actually my old squad. If anybody knows me from before, I actually had Raid at the end of my name, and I had to take it off because I'm here hosting. But these guys are actually my old squad. There's a couple new members to them I'm not too familiar with, but I am very hopeful that these guys have their strategies together.
All right, so we have Quantum here, rooting for Team Rage. I respect that. I guess just for the dynamic of conversation, I'll root for Team Jewel, so we can kind of have rivalries here. Just want to say real quick, I love you, chat. I see the hearts in there. I see the love in there, and I love you. But are both teams ready to compete?
I believe so.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
boys, best of luck.
Thanks.
All right, so we're going to be playing on Border here. This, I'll be honest, I think that this is probably the general Mindshares community favorite map. I would say that Border is pretty much everyone's favorite map.
I think a Border is definitely a neutral map. The sites are really good except for the teller site. I'm not a big fan of the teller site, but Customs is one of my favorite sites to hold.
Customs,
Again, I play
a,
upstairs.
Yeah, well, right. No, Customs is a really good site that I think is underrated. I don't think a lot of people run to that site right away. And for me personally, I like running Customs almost over Workshop a lot of the time.
Absolutely.
But there's no denying that Armory is the objective, and I think most people run Armory.
Armory, it's just extremely easy to hold. It's a balanced site, for the attackers and for the defenders. So it's definitely a fun site to attack and defend.
So we've got 3 bands here. We've got Dokkaebi, Lion, and Echo so far. Dokkaebi, interesting. Lion, saw that coming a mile away. And Echo, we've been seeing Echo get slowly more and more banned. So it's
Cav.
really interesting. Yeah, Cav. I was not expecting Cav. That's the second time I think we're seeing Cav.
Second time, I believe so. I mean, Dokkaebi and Lion, I can totally understand why. Extremely strong operators, especially paired with Blitz or Jackal.
Yeah.
But they got rid of Cav.
Yeah, they got rid of Cav. I don't feel Cav to be that strong on this map. I think Vigil's a much stronger roamer on this map. Even
Absolutely.
Alibi, to a degree, is a much stronger roamer on this map. Cav, there's just so many sight lines for her to be caught from. I just, if it's not a window, it's a doorway. If it's not that, it's an open wall. Then a hallway. Border's extremely destructible.
Absolutely. I think what's important about this map is for the roamers is to make sure you can maneuver with long sights, and Cav unfortunately has her SMG, which I don't think is that good.
Yeah, if I'm going to play Cav on this map, I'm going to open this map all up. Impact grenades, using her shotgun, opening whatever hatches are available if they're going first floor, and just really rotating as much as possible on this map.
Quite interesting. They reinforce the hatch inside small office.
Sometimes I do that, especially if I know I'm bringing that Mira and I'm going to hang out in there. You don't want Buck to open that up, throw a grenade through. It's an incredibly easy kill for him. And they have Buck on the attacking team, so that could be a smart play there. That could be a foresight there.
Fair enough.
Enter first person mode. Watch my man Buck.
It doesn't appear that Bandit's going to be bandit tricking, so it'll be interesting to see where he's going to roam here.
I really feel like the bandit trick is starting to take a back seat in the community. I feel a lot more people are opting to either just place the batteries down or rely on Kaid. I'm not seeing as much bandit tricking recently. It's almost sad because it's really his special thing.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna say and jump to guns and say that he needs a buff, but I am gonna say that I'm not sure what they're gonna do with him in the future. If they're gonna bring more operators that can electrify objects.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really afraid to say it. I kind of do think Bandit needs some love. I think his MP7 is really the shining part of him as an operator. Because his batteries they're just not as versatile as Kaid, and I think Mute has a lot of utility now with that SMG 11. So
absolutely,
I do think Bandit needs a little bit of love, honestly.
So they're doing a really good coordinated push right now with Thermite and Monte.
So we've got 2 down. The attackers are getting a plant down. Oh, with the Monty push.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
So they've got the plant down now.
Wow.
Team Rage, it looks like your guys are they're moving here.
That was a good call with the reinforcing of the hatch and small office, by the way.
You've got Bandit going for Valkyrie. I think that's the smartest play. And now you have to be aggressive. You've only got so much time. It's just Valkyrie. It looks like the attackers are going to take this first round here. Yeah, they took it.
Yep.
Really strong attacking push. You could tell these guys play together often. Do they still play together as often, Quantum?
I believe so. I mean, there's times where I do get invited to their games. Unfortunately, I'm not able to. Just, sometimes you get busy. But I believe they do. I mean, I used to play with these guys almost every single day.
Yeah.
And, we try as much as possible to play as coordinated as we can.
Yeah, these guys are really good. I believe some of you guys have a history in the Army. Am I right about that?
Yes, actually, he's not in today, but he's actually one of the original Rage members, and he is a U.S. Marine. And I believe he is teaching at Virginia Tech at this moment.
Okay,
so yeah,
there you go.
Definitely a diverse group.
So they have the in real life experience, or at least they have the understanding, and they of course play the game often together. So I mean, they've applied it well. I think that
It's
attacking push.
definitely,
I think more so on attack, you can tell when a team is really well put together.
Absolutely. What helps a lot is the real life discipline. I'm surprised that they didn't ban Mira.
Yeah, that's an interesting ban to me. Caveira over Mira. Mira is such a powerful operator on so many sites here.
Wow.
One way that I like to use Mira, I think she's actually going to use it here. I like to put it right on this wall and watch this whole back side, this whole east side wall with that Mira. And it really opens up so many different levels of play for her.
Absolutely. She's such a versatile operator. She is personally one of my favorite operators in the game just because how she changes the dynamic of each map. And she is definitely one to be scared of. Absolutely. And her gun is no joke.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse.
I think Twitch needs to be really aggressive here with her drone and get at least that inside closet mirror dealt with, because in my opinion, I think that's the strongest mirror play right now in the game. Did Twitch just open that up?
I believe so.
Wow. All right, let's see these attackers push. Let's see what they do.
Legion is playing downstairs.
I'm actually interested to know how many of you guys roam with Legion. I feel as though Legion is made to be an anchor, and when I see people roam with him, it just confuses me a little bit, because you want him to stay on site, you want him to have as many goo as possible, and when he roams, in my opinion, he's just not using all that utility that he has available to him.
Oh, absolutely. You're catering more to what you're anchoring at the moment, or where you are at the moment with your goo, and some of those goos just go to waste.
Yeah. So he is going to be playing underneath here. Maestro with a kill. See if we can find Maestro.
Defender has left the area of operation.
This may be the match that we're looking for.
It may be. I don't think these guys are just going to let them take over here like some of these other teams have. There goes Jackal with a pick on Legion. Roaming Legion's gone.
Always dangerous to roam when there's a jackal involved.
So we've got Twitch with Bandit down here. IQ's making an aggressive push to the side.
Curious to see what Maestro's doing.
It's like Maestro has a little... There goes Maestro with a nice wall bang.
Wow. It did work for him.
Another one! 4v1? He comes off... Is that a 4K? That's a 4K, Maestro 4K with that Alda.
That is, wow.
So that's going to be Team Rage up 2 on Team Jewel.
Wow.
Wow, that's that Alda is such a powerful weapon. It did recently take the nerf where it doesn't have the hip fire, and to me, it's still such a big nerf because it was so special for that weapon. I know it was strong, but it just felt so special to that weapon. But even so, the Elda is still one of the best defender weapons, and the fact that it's one of the only LMGs, I think still the only LMG on defense, it's incredibly powerful.
Absolutely. I thought with the hip fire, it was probably the strongest weapon in the game.
Did you really feel it was that strong with the hip fire?
Absolutely. The hip fire was insane.
So, see, here's my thing. I like when weapons have special attributes or like a special thing about them that's, you know, separate to them just being a good weapon. But to say that it takes it to being an overpowered weapon, the best weapon in the game, I don't see it that way. I understand, but I just don't see it that way. Obviously, Ubisoft does, though.
My only thing with that attribute was it was an LMG.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But the LMG, you know, with that much in a magazine, and for it to hit fire and get only more accurate, the longer the fire rate was going, you know, it just became overwhelming for the attacker.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. And, you know, its pre-firing capability back when it had that ability was insane as well. You could just pretty much come around like a...
Attackers have located a bomb.
like a Tommy gun and just mow down people before you even knew where they were.
Absolutely.
So it was necessary. It's just it was special. So it just.
I do like the special attributes for specific weapons. I mean, you know, there's a couple weapons that that have something like that. Like I believe it's Maestro's other secondary, shotgun pistol. I think it's a really good weapon for utility.
Yeah, that's a great example of that. It's another weapon with special attribute, special thing that it does. It's not meant for killing. It's definitely meant for opening things up. And I love that about that weapon.
Absolutely. Looks like they're working really well together for another heavy push.
Yeah, these defenders are gonna have to pick it up. We're gonna have another blowout here. This time I want to watch Monty. Sometimes watching a good Monty player will teach you so much about this game.
Absolutely, Monty is, I think, in my opinion, I think one of the most important operators in this game. He provides so much for the attacking team.
He's intel. He can be aggressive. He can be passive. There's just so much versatility with Monty, and you can learn a lot from Monty. He's patience. If you learn how to be patient with Monty, I think it'll go a long way with the rest of the operators.
And I believe Ubisoft actually just fixed his iron sights on his pistol.
Yes,
so.
they did. That wasn't
absolutely. So they definitely gave him more of a viable option for attacking.
So we have the first 2 picks here, a trade. Team Rage is still up 1 operator. They see that Valkyrie's down here. Mira getting really aggressive. This could be the first win for the defenders, for Team Jewel. They've got Monty with a lot of pressure on him right now. He's challenging. He's not backing down. 1-3. The defenders have the advantage. This could be the round. Here it is. There's their first round. Mira made a huge play. She got really aggressive with that C4, and then turned around and nailed one of the, I think it was maybe Thermite with that Vector.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Mr. Adventure with $2. He said, our Lord and Savior is here to help. What's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the 2 ducats. We're going to move. Finally, we have a little bit more of an even tide here. They've got some momentum going here.
Back to Armory Lockers.
From the chat, we have Fable DM that says, Zen, you should make this tourney a Christmas tradition. That's an excellent idea. Guys, one in the chat if you'd like a New Year's Christmas tournament every single year, because I know that this would become the most annoying and monotonous thing on a weekly basis. So let me know if you guys would want something like this every single year. We can make an event out of it. One in the chat, guys. And yes, I love you, chat. I see the hearts in there. I see all the love. I appreciate you guys. It looks like this is something that may become a yearly tradition here.
We got a couple people saying it's monthly or seasonal.
Seasonal could also work as well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
It's a lot of work. But I'm having a great time. I'm really glad. So they're going to be moving into the workshop. This is a classic setup. You go right from the armory into the workshop. I think a lot of teams like this objective. I really don't like this objective. I feel like you have that one very small rotation hole in the top right, northwest, the usual rotation hole.
Yep.
And that's really it. One operator I think is extremely important to have here, which they do not have here, is actually Jaeger. Yes, Jaeger.
Yep,
he's crucial on this site, in my opinion. You need a Jaeger at that window. You need a Jaeger at that main door there. And they don't have him here. So that's going to be an interesting dynamic.
I think Jaeger and Mute are very important here.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Reason being is I like to play Mute upstairs. Make sure I reinforce Armory. And I like to play upstairs watching that window from above. Again, I like to play above. Usually throws the attackers off, and that's such a popular strat here, so I'm not too sure what they'll do here.
Yeah. So we're seeing Monty again. I think we've seen Monty every single round at this point. Monty is being played.
Attackers have recovered their.
They've opened up the customs main wall. Big wall for them to open up.
Absolutely. And it looks like, wow, they had it banded too, so.
They brought that Thatcher, very important operator to bring
Absolutely.
here, open up those walls, and they're making an aggressive push together. They're working together. I mean, look at this attacking team. They're all together.
And it seems as if, like, the defending team, okay.
There's
they're
a
noticing.
two-piece from the defenders. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Thermite trades off, gets that bandit kill. Excuse me. They still have Maestro up, and one thing that I've noticed is putting a Maestro cam in this room here that Twitch is peeking. Extremely powerful strat. You put it right in that back wall, and you get that whole room.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's one of the reasons why I'm just not a fan of this site. I think Customs is a better site. You can hold it from many different angles, and this site to me is just a little overplayed.
Yeah, it is a little overplayed in my opinion. That is just my opinion. I know some people really like this site. Oh
yeah.
But again, I feel like if you're not, there goes one out. Was he already dead though? He might have already been gone. Alibi still roaming up top.
Good move. Absolutely should have someone up there.
I think the attackers are kind of finding it difficult to find their push from. If I can't get into those main windows there, I like to make a push towards the back near the bathrooms. If the bathrooms are all sealed off, then I like to abuse that back wall because they just don't have enough walls to put them all up. So you automatically know that as an attacker. Yeah. So there is soft walls on this objective somewhere. And if there's not soft walls, then the hatches are soft. But they have to make an aggressive push here now.
One of the things I noticed too is that, you know, they didn't bring a sledge or a buck. This is an extremely vital site for up-down attacking. So if you guys can get a push from armory with a sledge or a buck, you guys can really attack and do some damage
This
from
is true.
up top.
Yes, this is very true. That's going to be a 3-1 up Team Rage on Team Jewel. They need one more here, and they take the cake. I think Team Jewel, I really think that they should move into the customs. I think that will throw off Team Rage. Team Rage seems to be playing very much fundamental. I think if they're smart, they would move over, but Armory Lockers, it looks like that's what they're gonna go with.
They're very adamant about defending that. I mean, one thing I learned playing Siege throughout the years and since its release is that if you win those sites that aren't meta, you put yourself at an advantage, because later on in the game you can play those sites that are meta, and you don't have to play those sites later on that are difficult to defend.
Yeah, I fully understand that, and that's back to that whole momentum thing. Sometimes when you win that weird site or that non-meta site, it gives you that momentum to then go ahead and win those sites that are more meta and that you've been playing more and understanding more. My thing here, though, is that, again, Rage is playing so fundamental. Why not switch it up? Why not get groovy with them? Switch it up, change up the site, put them in a position where they're not comfortable, and maybe they won't be able to be as aggressive and push so hard.
Absolutely. I think right at this moment, we're going to see more coordination from the defending team, and that's what I want to see. I definitely want to see the defending team be a little more coordinated, communicate a little better, because it almost seems like, I don't know what's going on in the chats right now, but I can't tell if they're hearing noises or hearing breaching, and they're not attending to that, because I feel once you hear those noises, you got to be more attentive. You have to hold those angles in critical moments, like the last couple seconds of the round.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's where they're really starting to push them, is in those final moments. They're getting that aggressive push. They're coming together as a team, and I think that Team Jewel just isn't able to handle it at that level, especially at the end of the round.
Absolutely. When I used to play with Rage, way back a couple months ago, we used to practice a lot of top-down pushing. So, knowing the map layout is extremely important when you're playing against, playing in a map that has soft walls, soft ceilings, soft floors.
Bomb located by attackers.
This is very true. The thing with Border, and particularly with this site, is that you don't have that top-down push per se, but you do still have that roof that gives you full access to the balcony. Also, you can look into the offices from that balcony, and sometimes you can get a cheeky kill. So there is some top down there.
Absolutely. Another thing too, I don't see a lot of people utilizing is if you go on the roof, there's that opening that you can see the east stairs into the balcony where office is.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's utilized as much, but that's definitely a spot the roamers have to watch out for, because I used to get a lot of picks there, and I haven't played this map in a while, but maybe at least once a game, every time I play this, I get a pick from there.
Yeah. Looks like they still don't have Do. He seems to be out again, so it's a 4v5 right off the bat. I mean, the game must go on. This happens in ranked play all the time.
Absolutely.
It's unfortunate, but so they get that main wall open yet again. I think that the defenders really have to do a better job at sealing that off, especially the fact that they're on the underdogs here. They're the ones losing 3-1.
I think the most important thing they forgot to bring was either a bandit or a Kaid.
They didn't bring a bandit
or even a mute.
Wow, yeah.
You're gonna bring a Mira. You have to bring something to back up Mira. Mira is a phenomenal operator, but she's just like a normal operator with, if she doesn't have the proper backing.
And right there, you could see if you don't reinforce that hatch, Buck opens it up, takes Mira down. That is a very viable strat that you can use on this map, and I've used it a few times. And sometimes if Mira is sitting in that little slender piece of floor there, just out of reach, again, just toss a frag grenade in there, and she's done.
Absolutely, I totally see that, going on now, and it's
They've got another plant down. The defenders have the advantage here. Rook is putting serious fire onto Ash. Ash is lit.
Wow.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
And the attackers take the W.
Yep.
Wow, they took the
Wow.
W. They were a man down. They still took the W over Team Jewel. Congratulations, GG.
Wow.
Wow, so it looks like your team took the W, man. They've been practicing playing.
I am just more shocked that another blowout victory.
Another blowout. Oh my goodness. Well, all I'll say about the blowouts is that when we do finally get to the quarterfinals and of course the semifinals, those are going to be good games. I think we've got really solid teams for those games, and there's going to be a lot of back and forth. It's going to get really, really intense.
Wow. Well, good game to you guys. Joel, you
GG
played
boys.
very well, and looks like you guys got outplayed by Rage. So good job, guys.
All right, so chat, I'm going to open up some alpha packs while we wait for our next game. Quantum, you're going to get that all set. I have 30 of them here, so I figured we could hang out and open up a few alpha packs. Would you guys want me to open up some few alpha packs? Let me know in the chat. Throw one in the chat if you guys want me to open up some of these alpha packs. I have 30 here. Guys, if you are new to the stream, we just wrapped up game 2. I believe we still have 4 games left. This is actually going much quicker yet again than I expected. Absolutely insane. We keep getting these blowouts, but yet again, guys, I think as we move deeper into the tournament, there's going to be some really intense games. These guys are really, really focused on winning, and these guys are really playing serious. So I'm going to switch it up. The next map, I believe, is Theme Park. That is going to be the next map. So we're going to go ahead and get Theme Park here. There we go. We'll do a daytime theme park. And then we'll open up some alpha packs. So this is still glitched. For any of you guys that are wondering, it is still glitched. So we're going to open up some of our regular packs. Let's do this. Here we go. Woo! Legendary right off the bat. Let's do this. Oh, I already had it. Wow, I almost freaked out, guys. Wow. Oh, wow. All right, here we go. We're going to open up the next one. Oh, let's do this. What is this? Little Angel Universal Charm. Wow, that's pretty fresh, guys. I can't believe I just got that. Wow, that's pretty fresh. That's amazing. How many of you guys got this? That's a huge oof. Oh my god, that's a oof. All right, let's do this. There's a blue. Union Jack. I haven't had this for the L85. Wow. All right, we'll open up one more. Have we just gone through the entire spectrum of rarity here, guys? Did we go through every single one? The Eren for the G36C, my favorite Ash weapon. All right, I'm going to check the Discord real quick, guys.
I need a Chopsticks team to go to Team 1.
Okay.
And then and then I'm gonna need IDFK to go to Team 2.
Alright.
We're at IDFK.
Hey team, how we doing?
Why are we IDFK?
I need your team captain to send me a friend request on Uplay.
Alright, what's your Zen Pharaoh, right?
Yes,
okay.
sir. Zen Pharaoh. And that's gonna be Samu.
Yeah, it's Snam on Discord. Hold on.
Yeah.
Or on
restart the
Uplay.
Xbox?
Okay.
Yeah, I pinned it there. I pinned it. Alright, good.
All right. Best of luck to you, boys. Hey, team.
Hey, sir.
Hi.
So I need your team captain to send me a friend request on Uplay.
Okay, send Pharaoh.
Yes. Who will be sending me the friend request?
Chopsticks.
Okay,
My name
Chopsticks.
is Ollis.
Okay. It's Ollie, you said?
Lil Olis.
Oh, okay. Best of luck to you, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's do this. It's tournament time. Here we go. Tournament. We're playing on theme park. Okay. So there we go, and there we go. So here he is. And here is... Alright. Alright, so we're getting both in here. What's up, Quantum?
What's going on, Zen?
We are moving into your favorite map, Theme Park.
I love theme park.
And I wanted to brighten up everyone's day, so I made it during daytime.
Yes, theme park is very dark inside. Pre-patch a couple months ago, I think it was last year actually, to be honest. Theme park used to be very, very dark, and that was actually my most hated map. And then now, since they made the light fixtures to it,
yeah,
it's my favorite map.
There is, weirdly enough, I do like Theme Park, but it's my worst played map, I think, across the board. I think I've had some of my lowest KDs on Theme Park.
Theme park just it provides a lot of utility for operators that provide it. Alibi, for instance, is phenomenal on Theme Park. Mira, of course, is extremely good on Theme Park, especially in the drug lab site.
On the
Valkyrie is really strong in the daycare site. There's just so much that you can do with a defending team.
Wait 1 second, Quantum. I think they're saying it's Clubhouse. Guys, it's Clubhouse?
Yes, it said Clubhouse in the...
Oh, okay. That's my apologies, guys. I'm going to switch it to Clubhouse right now for you guys.
It is Clubhouse, yep.
It is Clubhouse. So I just mixed... The next game is Theme Park, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys deeply saddened me because I was very excited to see this theme park action.
Ah, I know.
It's okay. Next game, we can totally be excited for that too.
So we'll switch that. I have to wait 4 minutes for this. Oh, man. How did I mess that up? All right, so it's Clubhouse. There we go. Okay. And we'll still have daytime. All right. Well, it gives me the opportunity to open up a few more alpha packs.
Well, I'll let you open those alpha packs and talk to the community. I'm just going to see a touch base with the teams, all right?
All right, yep. Just let them know the mix-up. All right, chat. It's Clubhouse. That's my bad. I messed that one up. This is what happens when you're the organizer and the presenter. So we're gonna open up a few more alpha packs. Here we go. I would say today is much better handled than yesterday. Yesterday was really messy, but I think we still got it done. All right, here we go. Let's open one up. Hopefully we can get another legendary. That was insane. We got Black Ice on stream, guys. All right, let's do it. There's the last one we need. This is an uncommon. I haven't got this for Valkyrie? I swore I had this for Valkyrie. Wow. We'll open up another one. What is going on, John Smith? Chat, I want to make sure that you are enjoying the event. I know some of you guys have expressed that you're having a good time, but just throw one in the chat if you guys are enjoying the event so far. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the stream, all that good stuff. Open up the next alpha pack here. There we go. Yeah, I know I already had that for Valkyrie. Nirvana for the G18, I believe. Or no, yeah, that's Commando. There we go. All right, here we go. Yes, guys, we're just waiting. Zen made a mistake, unfortunately, and put the wrong map. And because of how the dedicated servers work, I have to wait another 1 minute. And then we'll get these guys in here. So in the meantime, we'll open up one more alpha pack. We got less than a minute to go, Quantum.
Okay, sounds good. These guys are ready. They're all pumped up and ready to go.
All right, dope. Just going to open up one more alpha pack for an even 20. All right, here we go. Last alpha pack, boys. Then we're going to get this tournament underway with Game 3, yes?
Game 3, that is right.
Game 3. We're moving quick. Holy
Absolutely. Well, it doesn't help that every game we've seen so far in this tournament has been a blowout.
It really doesn't help. It's been absolutely insane. I cannot believe that.
Now, I am not sure if it has to do with the momentum or just the energy that they're bringing in, but these guys are ready to win.
These team Game 3?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm ready to see it. Here we go.
These guys are ready to win.
And then little Ollie. Ollis, where is he? Here he is. All right, we're ready to go. So we're taking things to Clubhouse this time.
I love Clubhouse too.
Absolutely love Clubhouse. I think the rework was amazingly done and has added a site that is my personal favorite on the map now, which is CCTV.
Absolutely. Really good site to hold down. It's also a good site to attack, so. And usually when they play that site, I am an Ash main.
Up in the CCTV?
Absolutely. I like to get in there and really kick butt.
Surprisingly enough, I like to use Glaz on this site when they go upstairs, mainly because you have 4 windows that you have access to as an operator that hangs out like that. You've got that main window that leads directly into the objective, the other one that leads outside of both of the objectives, and then you've got the bedroom and the gym windows as well, which there's always a roamer somewhere in there.
Oh, absolutely. I think where we are right now for this map, I think bar should be more of a played site. I think they fixed it up really well.
Yeah, bar is a really underutilized site in my opinion.
I just don't see it being played enough. This is
right,
I think
boys.
this is a map where all of the sites are viable.
I don't even have my daily day.
Are both teams ready to compete?
It seems like it.
Yes, with high ping.
All right, best of luck.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, have fun. I'm so excited. Woo!
All right, so this is gonna be team I don't even know and Light in Life. So we have I don't even know and Light in Life beginning their ban phase. Now, in my opinion, a really smart ban here would be Maestro. Another one would be Kaid for downstairs. If you can get rid of Kaid, you have basically full access to the hatches.
Absolutely. Kaid is very powerful down in Armory.
If I was to ban an operator on attack, I would go Habana here. Let's see what they do.
Habana and Sledge are very essential for that kitchen push.
Sledge is a strong operator here. They're getting rid of Dokkaebi, so Blitz and Dokkaebi. Those are two unexpected operators. I wouldn't expect them to be banned here.
Oh, I just put it out there too. It's funny. I believe Oofer Gang, not Oofer Gang. I'm sorry, wrong team. IDFK actually has one of our admins on the team. Eve.
Eve is playing. Eve, one of our admins from the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord. Link in bio. One of our admins is playing in our tournament. Well, I guess I've got to root for him. Good luck, Eve.
I had to play the devil's advocate. I have to go for Light in Life.
Light in Life. Chopsticks,
I
right?
have to. Absolutely. No offense to you, Eve. You're still my buddy.
So they decided to ban both Mira and Legion. I think those are great picks to ban on defense. Very powerful operators here.
That's actually... I'm actually surprised they didn't ban Lion.
Really? A Lion ban here on Clubhouse?
Yeah, just because just he seems right for runouts. If you plan on doing any spawn peeking or runouts, which is very common on this
You're
map.
right about that. You're very right about that.
Lion's very essential for that. So.
Well, they did ban Mira. They did ban Legion. I think the biggest ban here is, of course, Legion. He's a problem on all of the sites, but more so, I think upstairs than anything, Legion's a problem. But that Mira, where is Mira really played on this map, other than downstairs?
I think she's really good. If you're gonna play in bedroom,
yeah,
you can hold it down in bedroom, watching a logistics office, or even holding the balcony wall.
This is true.
By the gym.
There's also a Mira that is sometimes played over here on this east side wall, up those stairs. Sometimes she looks into the objective, but I find that to kind of be a weak Mira, especially without that Legion, because you need a way to slow down the attackers from pushing up those stairs and just picking you off.
Absolutely.
I also feel as though once that balcony gets open, that mirror is almost useless because they can peer down that hallway and you really can't control that mirror anymore.
Well, the idea would be to play your mirror inside the bathroom, so you can at least have some type of protection behind you. But I mean, at the same time, I just think that Mira is one of those operators that you might want to ban about 75% of the time you play any map.
This is true. This is true.
She changes the way the map works, the dynamic of the map.
So they're going to be heading up. It looks like they're going to be doing the classic opening of the north side, the northwest garage. First pick goes down. Jackal's out. That's again, we're seeing Jackal. Bandit is tricking. And he's dead with the thermite charge. Oh my god.
Wow.
He's dead with the thermite charge. So that's another pick. That's one off. We have $5 coming in. He says, PPTV says, you make great videos and you have a nice voice. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So it is now a 4-4. Let's go into first person mode. They're going to be making a garage push. I feel like if once you get that balcony open, the best thing to do is to pinch from both sides. That seems to be the plan. However, they don't have anyone going up those main stairs. Kaid with the first pick and Thermite with the trade.
Wow. What a pick.
What a great pick. That shotgun, such controversy that shotgun has created because apparently on console it's abysmal. It's one of the worst weapons in the game, but over here on PC, I think it's starting to become more and more meta.
Well, the good thing about that shotgun is, and I've been saying for a while, is that we need to see a shotgun that has an ACOG capability. But it's a slug, so it acts like a DMR, and the range and how easy it is to control the recoil with your mouse, it just makes it that good. So I do feel bad for the console guys because if you guys don't know, I actually came off of PS4, and there were a lot of weapons on the PS4 that I just couldn't control, and I come onto the PC and I am an absolute god with.
Yeah, it's night
absolutely.
And day. Maverick with an insane headshot there on Pulse.
I'm reloading.
1v3, and the attackers will take the first round.
Wow.
They did a great push there, I think, from that balcony. Bandit was a little late on that trick, which cost him his life.
And it's funny enough because that was the first time we've seen anybody bandit trick in this tournament.
Anybody really try to bandit trick? Yeah.
That was just a little too late on that trick.
Well, you have to bandit trick that that balcony if you have any. If you don't want it open, you must bandit trick it because they're gonna bring Thermite. At the very least, they're gonna bring Maverick, and they're gonna open it up on you.
In that particular moment, it looks like Thermite tricked Bandit.
Yeah, Thermite got him. He killed him with the charge. I haven't seen that in a long time.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
So they're actually a man down. Looks like they've missed out on one teammate here.
And as you guys know the rules, if there's two or more disconnects, there is a disqualification.
Unless the team really wants to keep going.
3v5, that's going to be very tough to see.
Need to locate and defuse bombs.
All right, so where are they going to be starting off here? They could be the underdogs. I mean, we have been in situations like this where we come back, we're a man down. They're going to be heading downstairs first.
It's a popular site to defend right away.
Valkyrie closing up the hatches, extremely important on this site.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go.
No rotation in between sites.
Attackers have
Very
recovered the
unusual.
diffuser. Attackers must
Usually
locate
there's a
and defuse the
rotation that
bomb.
looks into the hatch from that main wall. But I'm not seeing that here. Looks like they're going to be opening up dirt with thermite. It's crucial. They're a man down. They have to stick together. They have to all play together. Typically, if there's a man down, I don't like to have a roamer. I don't like to have that person out fragging. Stay all together.
They are incredibly lucky there's no Caveira on another team. Because when you have one person decide to go lone wolf, that's when the team crumbles.
Bringing that Monty again, coming down dirt. I believe they have a Maestro cam set up right there outside of that that dirt tunnel.
That was an aggressive Twitch drone.
Pulse is aware that Monty and Thermite are pushing together down dirt. I expect the C4. There's Twitch with the first pick to even out the match, 4-4. She takes out Valkyrie.
That was a critical kill.
I think now is probably the best opportunity for Monty to get a really good push in there, get that intel. But he has to watch out for that C4 from Pulse. We know it's coming. There it is. There it is. Oh my god.
There it is.
She's down.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
There's the Maestro cam. I knew it was right there. And it ended up getting a pick for them. Wow. We have no limit returning. Back to an even match.
That's going to help them a lot.
So it's a 2v4. The defenders have the advantage.
Rook is holding a very tight angle.
You've got Thermite and Ying working together. Ying still has 2 Candelas.
I am not sure if Ying... Ying doesn't have a suppressor on her gun. I feel like that's I think that's the only way to use that gun.
4v1, there it is. The defenders take the upper hand with the second round. So it looks like team, is that I don't know? Is that I don't even know? Yes, that is their team.
Yep, IDFK.
Yes.
There goes the weapon. My favorite weapon.
So it looks like they're going to be heading downstairs. I think that is the smarter play considering they didn't do so hot upstairs.
So, if I were them, I would actually consider a bedroom defense.
A bedroom defense?
Yeah. Only reason why is
downstairs?
that the expectation is either they're going to go to CCTV or they're going to go downstairs again. I think if you hold down the bedroom and hold angles that they're not expecting, you can really do some damage and throw them off.
See, my problem with bedroom is that it just leaves so much open for the attackers on that balcony out there, that rooftop. And if they can get that side balcony open from the top of the stairs,
Attackers need to locate
9 times out of 10 it's
many bombs
checkmate.
as
There's
they
not
can.
much that can happen at that point.
Yeah, that's true too. I just I don't see Light and Light doing too well right now.
Yeah, I don't see them having too much of a good game, but maybe the fundamentals of being down here, everything that they know or should know,
Attackers have located
will end
the
up
bomb.
working out in their favor.
This can be that momentum shift that they're looking for.
So they did bring the Kaid. They also brought a bandit. So they want to shut down
10 seconds remaining.
pretty much every opening for these guys and not let them in. All they really need at
5
this
seconds
point
left
for
before
anti-breach would be mute.
Yeah, mute would be a great addition
Attackers
to
objective.
this defense. They do have an echo. I think we haven't saw an echo in a while. So to see an echo being played down here, you know, depending how he plays it.
He's been banned for like the past 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
So they're going to be opening up dirt as well. A lot of the times when I have a defensive team go down there, I don't usually open up dirt.
Dirt is really good if you're gonna put pressure on them from a different angle.
I find it to be so funneling.
Oh, it very much is. I think that's what the pressure is for. I mean, to let them know, okay, you know, we are capable of going through here, and then also putting some pressure, maybe in kitchen or even bar hatch. So there's definitely a couple of different ways to put pressure on, and that's why I think bringing a Thermite and a Habana to open all of the hatches and plus more, you can really devastate the defending team with some pressure.
I do think that if you're going to open it up, utilize it for a pinch. I see a lot of teams that just open it up, they run away from it, and a lot of the times the defenders can run out and get some attackers that are waiting in that kitchen area to open up the hatch, or they're just, you know, they're not paying attention. The defenders can run out and take full advantage of that. There's also a window on the stairs that a lot of the defenders take advantage of. They jump out and they get anybody that's heading into dirt, or they get a flank off a lot of the times. It can be a really big flanking route for the defenders as well. There's the first pick from Thermite. Got Kaid down. That's a huge play. Jackal's by himself. I don't believe they have any roamers. I think everyone's on site at this point.
Time to make a new door. It's about to get hot.
Thermite opening up that that north side wall. There's the second down there. We might be going into another blowout. 5-2 attackers.
Attackers activating diffuser.
The attackers have the diffuser down. It's a 4-1 situation. Last up is Bandit. 3 up. Wow. Yet again, 3 up. Did I lose you there, Quantum? I think I might have lost you. So we go into our next round, 3 up. Wow. Another blowout here, guys. Another blowout. These guys could snap back. I'm hoping that they do. It just means that the quarterfinals are going to be insane games.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, there we go. I don't know
We
what
missed
happened.
you there, Quantum. We missed you.
And I was talking to myself. I was saying how much trouble Echo was in during the time. But
yeah, we've got another 3 up, man. Another one. Okay, DMK, I notice you. Thank you for being part of the stream.
I gotta go to the waiting lobby for a second. I'll be right back in a couple seconds, okay?
Okay, yep. So actually, guys, we're seeing an IQ for the first time in a while in this tournament. Beforehand, we did see IQ a lot yesterday. We saw her a ton. She was being played underneath on Coastline, for instance, in some really interesting ways. That's one of my favorite operators. And fun fact, IQ is actually my first operator that I ever unlocked in Rainbow Six Siege. Let me know in chat, who was your first operator you ever unlocked in Rainbow Six Siege? Could be a DLC op, could be a fundamental op. I'm really curious to know. I feel like so many people unlock DLC ops before the fundamentals, but at least for me, it was at a time where Red Crow was in a free weekend. I had just purchased the game, so it was time for me to actually unlock. And I unlocked IQ.
5
I'm
seconds
seeing
remaining.
Jaeger. I'm seeing Sledge, Smoke. A lot of variability here. Fuse.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
I think Fuse
Attackers
might
are
have been.
heading out to defuse the bomb.
Yeah, I think Fuse was my second op, actually. My second attacker, I should say. Jaeger, Smoke, Ash. I'm seeing a lot of Doc. It's heading to first person. So they're gonna try to get this balcony yet again.
All right, sorry about that. I had to make sure everybody was set up for the next game.
Everybody's all set?
Nah, it looks like everybody's all set.
All right, great. That sounds great. Then after this, we move into the quarterfinals. Bandit got the trick off this time. Wow. He finally got the trick off, stopped Thermite the first time, and Thermite knows he's going to have to try a little harder this time. He's going to need Maverick to come back and put pressure on Bandit.
This is where it becomes very difficult because when you're left with that one charge, you have to decide, where do you want to put it? Do you want to risk losing it on this wall again, or do you want to go somewhere else and open up something for your team?
So we have Maverick making Swiss cheese out of this wall. It can be very deadly for him. Let's see if Thermite can get this off here. They've got an entire balcony set up. They want this dealt with.
I'm not sure. I don't think that balcony is that essential, to be quite honest. I think the most essential room to hold as an attacking team is construction.
See, construction is very important. This is true. But if you can get that balcony open, it just opens up so many lines of sight. Typically, there's a rotation hole in between sites. You now have that open to you. You have that entire side hallway open to you. And if you're paying attention, you also have that garage window open to you, which you can see all the way through the top balcony of that garage. So I find that that balcony is essential to open up as an attacker if the defenders are huddled up in CCTV.
Absolutely.
One thing I don't like is bringing the Maverick up there a lot of the times and creating so many holes, because as you saw there, that cost them a two-piece, I believe.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, they have a Blackbeard on their team, and that's where you would expect Blackbeard to excel at, but it looks like Blackbeard didn't make it in time, and it looks like Thermite was just a little too premature on that breach, and it cost him his life.
Yeah. IQ with a pick there. Using one of my favorite weapons in the game, the AUG, also one of my favorite elites in the game, IQ's elite.
10 seconds left.
I don't think they're going to be able to get this plant down. This could be the momentum shift that Light and Light has been needed.
And we all know that most of these teams here who've been playing in these tournaments that have lost, they needed that momentum.
Yeah, they did. But they took a 4-0 blowout here. And they're going to take the cake there. Wow. Another
unbelievable
blowout. Unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable. I'm actually shocked.
I am I am expecting another blowout for the next game.
Oh my god.
I have no idea who it is, but I am expecting another blowout.
Oh my goodness.
It almost looks like the chat is they're rooting for CK.
Yeah, we've got some CK fans in the chat. The last is going to be Untamed versus Elite, right?
Let me go get this. Yep, I'm gonna get those guys ready right now.
All right. GG, boys.
Nice job, guys.
Congrats, guys.
GG.
Well, there you have it, guys. So there's another one. We're gonna open up a few of these alpha packs here in the meantime. But another blowout, guys. Another blowout. I cannot believe this. We do have some CK fans in the chat. Those guys won their match yesterday, so they are going to be participating in the quarterfinals, and they'll be facing against Brave, another winning team from yesterday. They had great games all the way around. But I want to take it to the chat because I actually have another question for you guys. So I'm curious to know which primary you guys are using for Kaid on console. I've heard so much that the shotgun just doesn't work, but I can't imagine that none of you guys over there on console are using the shotgun. So let me know, what is your preferred Kaid primary over there on console? So we got the Red Crow headgear there for Capkin. Liberty for the revolver for GIGN. Looks like a lot of you guys are saying SMG. The SMG for sure. So really, none of you guys are using the shotgun at this point, really. Got a few people saying shotgun. Here's a legendary. Ooh, the lace weapon skin for the FBI SWAT shotgun. That's actually really nice. Open up one more here. Chameleon, I've already had that. All right, let's check on these guys, see how they're doing. Hey, team.
Yeah,
hey, team.
How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
I need the team captain to send me a friend request on Uplay.
Yeah, what's your Uplay?
Zen Pharaoh.
Got you.
What's your Uplay?
Apples.ug.
Okay. Good luck to you guys.
Thanks, man.
I can't. Wait.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey guys, what's up,
How
team?
did Zen get in here? How did Zen get in here?
Slow down.
Get out.
Slow down.
Whoa,
wait, Yo.
Listen.
Hold up now, guys. I need the team captain to send me a friend request on Uplay, please.
Yes, that'll be. Hey, I sent you my in Discord. I sent my player account.
What is your Uplay account?
I sent it to you in Discord chat.
Well, send me a friend request on Uplay. Send me a friend request.
Okay, what is it? Isn't it Zen?
Zen Pharaoh. PHARAOH.
Alright, there you go.
Alright, what is your Uplay?
Mr. Beasted 321.
Alright. Good luck to you guys.
Thanks, babe.
Alright, here we go, guys. So these guys are gonna be theme park, yeah?
Yep, theme park it is.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and change that. I've got them all set. They're ready for it. We're gonna edit, and we're going to be theme park here. There we go. We'll do daytime again. Save it up. All right.
All right, looks like we have our next team coming into the waiting lobby, and I'm sure you guys are going to be happy to know that CK is up next.
CK is up next, guys. CK is up next. It seems to be that CK is the fan favorite so far. But if they're dethroned, I wonder if Brave will become that fan favorite.
We'll see. Brave played very well yesterday. I guess their rivalry, Courage.
So we have Team Untamed and Team Elite, correct?
Yep.
All right, cool. So we do actually have some Brave fans in the chat. I'm seeing some people that are some Brave fans in the chat. We're getting both teams together here, but I suppose now we can backtrack and have that theme park conversation. Your favorite map is theme park.
Absolutely.
Let me ask you this though, Quantum. What is your favorite site on theme park? Mine personally is Drug Lab.
Are you guys ready for this? My favorite site is Haunted.
Haunted?
Yep, absolutely.
What could you possibly like about Haunted? It's such an open and weird site. There's go ahead, explain.
So I feel like Haunted is the most underrated site in the map. I think it serves a lot of utility. I think that's another map which you could play above. That's one thing that's extremely important while playing that site. Another thing is a lot of people forget that there's a hatch actually in the trains that you can look into a small red room to the side of the objective. And you're going to actually, if you do it right, I'm not going to give my strat away because I don't know if you guys are going to do anything about it. But there's also an angle that you guys can hold, making sure no one's going to enter that room. So there's definitely a couple ways to play that site, and I'm a big fan of roaming with Alibi on that site.
So do you prefer to roam or anchor on the map in general?
On the map in general, I like to roam.
Theme Park
I like
is a
to
large
roam
map,
with the 2-2.
and I think, on the contrary to what we saw a few maps go on Border where they banned Caveira, I think here is where you might want to ban Caveira.
Absolutely. Here is it's Caveira's map for sure, and it's also Legion's map. It's going to be interesting to see all of the ways these operators going to be played. Valkyrie is a very strong operator on this map, especially in the daycare area. Usually here cams go into the train area. They even throw cams outside for any peaks or any runouts. So there's definitely a lot of ways. Looks like they're ready to compete.
All right, boys.
Come on, Zen.
Good
I
luck.
love you. Come on, kiss me, bro. Just kiss me.
Smooch. All right, so here we go. Theme Park, Quantum's favorite map. A map I enjoy, but probably my worst map overall. And the banning phase begins.
This is great. I'm absolutely looking forward to a Cav ban. Or even a visual ban.
I think, wow, Blitz again with the ban.
He's a very strong operator on this map.
So you agree with that ban?
Absolutely. I think he's very essential. If I had the choice, it would be Blitz or Blackbeard.
Blitz or Blackbeard on this map? I know Blackbeard because of the daycare. They've decided instead to ban Lion, so we have that Blitz Lion pairing again out of the match.
Which would make sense. Lion is very strong on this map, and you know to limit those attacking advantages by cutting him out, it was a very good move.
We have a Caveira ban, so she won't be an issue on this map, where I think she is a massive issue. So that's a smart ban. So far, really smart bans from these guys. I would say Echo next. Echo. There it is. Echo. Echo is the next ban. Yeah, I just think Echo, his yokai drones they absolutely dominate Drug Lab, and they have a lot of potential as well in daycare, which I think are really popular sites. So those are smart bans in my opinion.
Absolutely. This is going to be a very good match. I can see it now.
Yeah, this is going to be a good match. I think this is going to be our closest match yet. Both of these guys are hyped up. Talk to them personally. They're ready to go. They're ready to win, and they don't want to lose.
The waiting lobby was amazing. You should have heard when I went in there. It was a lot of good gaming manners, a lot of bantering back and forth, friendly bantering. So these guys obviously came to play their game.
Yeah, they definitely did. They're excited. One of them asked me to kiss them, so I did. Whatever. I had to, chat.
Nothing wrong with a little love.
Nothing wrong with a little love from Daddy Zen. That's all.
Looks like they did bring a Blackbeard. They're gonna have a lot of trouble with Blackbeard, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I probably would have banned Blackbeard over Blitz on this map for the reasons we discussed earlier. He's really strong at that daycare window and also that drug lab window.
Absolutely.
2 huge windows, and also even the bathroom window outside of drug lab. Just an overall strong operator on this map. Chat, I just wanted to let you guys know I love you guys. I appreciate you guys all being here. Please do all the great YouTube things, like, subscribe, join the Discord, link in bio, join the channel, link in bio. All those wonderful things as we get Game 4 underway right before the quarterfinals.
It looks like Jay Plays asked, who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win?
You know, I feel as though the Untamed team is a little bit more hype, and I also think that they've got a team dynamic right now that's looking positive. So I'm going to go with Untamed this time around.
I'm actually leaning towards them right now, but I just think this is going to be an evened out match, and like I said, I would love to see these guys go at it hard. I mean, you know, you have Lion who's banned, you have Blitz who is banned, you know, it's going to be a very strong push from these guys.
One operator I'm surprised I didn't ban is Kaid. I mean, he dominates this site here with that Electroclaw on that main hatch. And he also has some really good utility with a trap, which we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen my what I believe is famed Kaid trap with the deployable shield at least 3 barbed wire. You can make an insane trap in that bathroom that makes it really difficult for the attackers to deal with it. And we haven't seen that yet. So I'd like to see some versatility happening with Kai.
Absolutely. This is going to be a really good match. I already see it now. I mean, I personally wouldn't have banned Kai just because this one site he's particularly good at.
Yeah.
But again, his guns are really good, so I see him going forward from here.
So it looks like they want to head. The attackers want to head directly upstairs, put some pressure on probably that hatch. Thermite's heading up there. Let's head into first-person mode and see what's going on here.
Looks like he's going up there by himself. That's extremely dangerous.
Well, I think he has Ash with him right now, but he doesn't have any way of dealing with the Electric Claw unless Twitch gets on site with her drone.
It's gonna be extremely difficult to get as well.
Holding angles, we're seeing them being a little bit more conservative here, whereas a lot of these other teams have been really aggressive. These guys, both sides, I think right now are playing really conservative. Theme Park, very heavily spawn peekable kind of map. Vigil
I also noticed that Alibi is throwing out her holograms. That's one thing I like to do. I like to conserve my holograms for the heat of the moment, just because when you're in a firefight and you throw those holograms last minute, it can absolutely throw off your attacker during that firefight.
See, my thing about Alibi's holograms and using them on the fly is that they are kind of noisy. When you throw them out, they make that clacking sound. When they deploy, they make that, you know, deployed sound. And I always pick it up as an attacker. And so really they fool me most and they trick me most when they're already out and I haven't already drawn them out. That's my thing. Right. I like to wait until late in the round, late in the preparation phase, I should say, to throw out my holograms as Alibi.
Right.
A lot of vertical play here from Ash.
And this is one of my favorite ways to play this game is vertical play. It's underutilized. For most maps, you have the capability to do so. So, and it appeared that
I really feel as though it's a much more top tier, higher skilled maneuver when you're starting to use that top down gameplay. I think you have to be playing Siege for a while to really, you know the spots, know where to breach, know where to open up from the ceiling. So I look at it as a higher skill technique, doing the top down.
Absolutely, I can see that.
But it looks like Apples and his squad have taken the first round here. Again, a really good attacking push. I think they had that top-down pressure. That if the attacking team does understand the spots and they do understand the map, that top-down area from that objective is extremely powerful.
Absolutely, without a doubt. You know, if you guys know how to play that site from a vertical aspect of it, I mean, you guys can really do some damage.
So one operator that I think we haven't really picked out that I've been seeing a lot of is actually Finka. I'm seeing a ton of Finka throughout this tournament.
And if I'm allowed to put my unfavorable opinion involved here, is that I just don't like Finka. Her guns, I know they're good. Statistically, she's good. I mean, she has a really good gadget, but I can't play with her for some odd reason. It's the scopes.
Yes, those Russian scopes. I understand that. You know, to be honest, I like how, you know, obviously certain operators have certain attachments. They all have their own loadouts. But I would like to see some new scopes introduced. I mean, if we look at Nomad and we look at Kaid and we look at their secondary, that scope, it's the cleanest sight in the game. But I'm wondering why we can't have new scopes for existing weapons, new attachments. I've seen a lot of people talking about that recently in the community, and I think it's something that Ubisoft could look at.
Absolutely, I think it would benefit more to the community and the operators that need the kind of love that that they're looking for, and it might provide a whole nother aspect of utility. I mean, for instance, we all know that Castle needs a rework, and he's not a popular operator, but maybe if he had a different kind of stock that made him maybe more elusive, quicker on his feet while ADSing, that might prove to that kind of change that people are looking for.
Yeah. I'm not really sure how to rework Castle right now. I've gone through some ideas on my channel. I've made some stuff known, but he's so like, because Ubisoft doesn't necessarily want to drop the barricade all the way down to the floor and not allow drones in, because then what do you do about yokai? You know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that Castle just he needs. I think he needs a lot right now. I think he might need an all new gadget to really be made viable. I've even heard switch Castle over to the attacking side and give him the ability to put up those armor panels. Same armor panels, but switch him over to the attacking side. So I'm not really sure what they can do.
That would be interesting. That would be absolutely interesting. I mean, I'm so used to Castle on defense, I can't imagine him on the attacking side. I just don't think his guns are good enough for that.
So they're going to be making a top-down roof push from that hatch. Enter first mode here. We have Jaeger hanging out in the cafe right outside. No one's down quite yet. Got the attackers making a push through train. They're working together. You do have a little bit of a split. Habana with the first pick.
Wow.
Finka upstairs. Habana with the first pick.
We haven't seen much Nomad gameplay either.
No, we haven't seen a lot of Nomad. And she's so versatile, I'm surprised that we haven't seen her. Blackbeard with the second down.
This is what we were talking about. How strong Blackbeard is on this site.
Thatcher with breaching charges. Actually really strong on this map in particular, how breakable it is. But I usually always run Thatcher with a Claymore.
Absolutely. Reason being is, you know, you want to protect you and your assets, and one of your assets being Thermite or Habana, even Maverick at times, and you want to make sure that, you know, their back is always covered.
Well, they did bring that Nomad to watch their back, which is really smart. You got Doc with a two-piece. Last man up is Pulse. He's playing underneath. He could get a cheeky C4 here.
You're gonna be okay.
That's like up.
That's it. There's a two-piece. It's 1v1 from Pulse. Wow. Oh my god.
What a play. What a play.
I'm surprised that that C4 reached that Finka.
10 seconds left.
Wow,
what a play. Oh my god. Nice under.
5 seconds to go.
Nomad. That's game. That's round.
Wow.
The defender's 2 up. Wow. I thought the attackers had that there.
What a round, guys. If wow.
Good job to Pulse there. That was an insane toss.
Wow.
Very smart play. Very smart.
I believe that was a 2v5 or a 2v4.
That was a 2v4. That was a 2v4.
Wow. What a clutch play.
Nice job. Again
now
with that Blackbeard. They're bringing that Blackbeard yet again.
Blackbeard is very strong. I mean, you know, at this point in time, I think where he's at, I know he's taken a lot of heat before for getting those nerfs and or even for being overpowered, but he is still in a very good spot. Very much picked still.
Although throughout this tournament, I've noticed more people opting for his DMR over his assault rifle. Saw that last game on Clubhouse.
I personally go with his DMR. I think his DMR is it's a truck. It hits like one, and to me the recoil is a lot better. I believe, you know, what is it, 21 in a mag. So there's definitely or is that the assault rifle? It's one of those two, but it's still viable. Rifle. Yeah, it's definitely a viable option.
It's a good weapon, but you know me, low mags. If I can't pre-fire, you know, confidently with it, I don't typically like to use those weapons with those really low mags like that. So for me, Blackbeard, I tend to go for the assault rifle over the DMR. It does hit like a truck, the DMR, but I prefer a lot of other DMRs over what he offers. And I also just like the versatility of having an automatic, because his deagle is also extremely powerful. So
absolutely,
that's the way that I like to load him out.
I'm a very big fan of Blackbeard, and I've been playing with him more recently in the last year. So it's taking a little time to get used to, but he is just a really good operator, and I see why people play him.
So we're seeing Clash for the first time today in the tournament, but she was banned almost every game last time in the tournament, which absolutely shocked me. I don't see Clash enough in rank to really consider her needing banned, but we're seeing her here again.
She is really good with the skill in the right hands. I mean, she has to have someone with her, unless you're capable of holding it yourself, you know, with her. But she's just a very difficult operator to play with.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, like we said yesterday, she just requires a ton of discipline. I think even more discipline than Monty. In my opinion, if you're going to be a successful Clash, you're not going to switch. Do not switch to your secondary unless you just have an open, clear, easy shot. You never want to switch while you're challenging, that's for sure. Yeah, so if I was to give any of you Clash mains out there, or any future Clash mains out there, just stay disciplined, do not switch, and you can be a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely, without a doubt. I mean, where we are in this particular meta for the game, Clash is just, to me, in my opinion, I just don't think she's useful.
Yeah, we got Twitch opening up both mirrors there, so now mirrors is shut down on both of those sites there. Twitch with the first pick.
Mirror placement.
Yeah, very interesting mirror placement. I was thinking the same thing, especially that west side mirror. That was different.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but did Mira opening up her mirrors?
No, Twitch opened them up actually. She opened up both.
Wow.
Have the attackers absolutely slaying right now on site.
Oh,
the plant is down. Clash is in trouble.
Down.
Clash is now down 5v1. Wow, what a push. Another 3 up. Oh my goodness, another 3 up.
This is absolutely insane. Remarkable gameplay from the attacking team. Wow.
Another 3 up. Oh my god. Is this the LZS community tournament curse? What is this?
Well, right now, we see a lot of the players, a lot of the teams who are winning. You know, they came to play. They came to win, and these guys have been prepping up for weeks since the announcements of this tournament. So, you know, these guys are blowing out their enemies and, you know, absolutely crushing it. So,
the best way to put it, I think, Cryptic said it in chat. He said they got skirted. They got skirted. Wow.
Absolutely.
Great one, Cryptic. Great one.
Wow.
All right, well, I mean, look, everybody loves a good comeback story. I'm not going to be, you know, the biggest downer here. I want them to come back and at least get us into overtime here. Dig deep, push, it's not over, and work for your win.
Absolutely. I mean, I would love to see that comeback story. I mean, we've needed something like that for the last, last day or so.
The last 9 games? Yeah, I would assume
absolutely.
that we would need something like that at this point because they're just blowing out at this point. And to be honest, for all of you guys in chat that are wondering, it's not like we have these crazy spectrum of ranks here. I don't think a single diamond is playing in this tournament right now. But we have we have really the whole spectrum on every team. We have plats with coppers, we have bronze and silvers and golds. I mean, we have the entire spectrum, so it's not like there's this gigantic, you know, gap in between skill here. I would say that everyone's pretty much in line. It just has to do with the pressure. You know, a lot of these guys, they haven't played in front of viewers. They haven't, you know, been able to loosen up, I guess.
And the good thing here is that, this, like I said yesterday, this is giving a great platform, a great experience for the teams in here who haven't played in front of a large viewership or who haven't played in a coordinated team in a competitive setting. This is a great opportunity for you guys to follow up, really stick strong with your team if you do, if you have any interest in that, and you guys can really build that chemistry. There's nothing more important in this game than chemistry.
This is true, and I've had to learn this too. A lot of you guys know I'm a solo queue god, a solo queue king, and so I've recently been able to start playing with the same people constantly over and over. Quantum me being one of them, and I feel like my game has improved tenfold because of it. I do still think that being a solo queue artist and having that experience is crucial. It increases your game sense, but you do eventually want to meet some teammates. You do eventually want to start playing with the same guys and really come into your fold together. We have Bandit making some serious peeks out here on the attackers from the train. Also Jaeger jumping out as well. Pulse again from the floor. He could come up with some surprises here.
Interesting.
We need this attacking team to do something really serious here. Apples is brought out Tachanka. I'm not sure if that is a threat, if that is a challenge. I'm not exactly sure, but Tachanka's on the field, boys.
Well, it looks like he's spraying through the wall, and he's ready to get a kill. I mean, you know, it's those offsetting things that when you're not used to, it can really do some damage. And you know, if they're not ready for Tachanka, the Lord will lay the hammer down on them.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yes, the Lord will lay that hammer, but he has a really good assault rifle, a really good submachine gun. I love the Russian submachine gun for Kapkan and Tachanka. I think it's really good.
I think the problem with that is the speed. Tachanka is, you know, the fact that he's a 1-speed, I just don't think he can utilize that SMG well. The fact that we have a 2-armor 2-speed, like Kapkan using it, you know, it really changes the dynamic of that weapon.
Yeah. So we have an attacker down, and we have Bandit dead. Dokubi's picking up Habana. Loading new magazine.
Meeting.
Sensor deployed.
Dokubi giving a call, one of the strongest gadgets, attacker gadgets in the game, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
We have Twitch in.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Tachanka takes out Twitch.
Wow. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You have to be prepared for the Lord.
And Habana just takes out. Oh, the attackers have the advantage. This could change. This could change. We saw what happened last time. I think Dokubi's best bet now would be to give a good old-fashioned call. It is a 2v2 here. Kaid with impacts. There we go. Jackal gets down the Jaeger. These attackers need this round here. I mean, gets down the Kaid. The attackers need this.
Incredibly critical.
Jaeger's on a deep run.
I don't see these.
Oh, there's the attacker round. There's the momentum shift. They could bring this back here. They had a really coordinated push.
This is what we need to see, guys. This is exactly what we need to see.
Everybody likes a comeback story, guys.
And nice try by Jaeger too. That would have been a fantastic play if he was able to finish that pistol kill.
I know why he had the pistol out. For anybody that doesn't know, you get a 5% speed increase when you run with your secondary out. But why he didn't switch to his assault rifle for more bullets to be able to get that double off, I'm not sure. That was strange. It was a strange decision.
Absolutely. That assault rifle that Jaeger has it's phenomenal. It's one of my go-to weapons on defense.
Before Grim Sky's recoil changes, I actually started to feel like it was starting to move out of the meta a bit. It's always been really bouncy, a really bouncy weapon. It doesn't have the highest fire rate, but after the changes with Grim Sky, it has easily become one of the most consistent weapons on defense, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
I really think that if you're someone who is even new to the game, I don't typically recommend Jaeger for newer players, but as far as weaponry is concerned, it's really easy to handle. It's really easy to manage. You have that 3 speed, so I would actually recommend Jaeger at this point if you're a newer player. You just do have to figure out the maps and the spots to put his ADS.
Absolutely. You know, where they are...
They're saying that... Oh, chat's saying that Jaeger had the shotgun. That's why. Okay. I was confused. I was like, why is he...
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great
Another
shotgun though.
shotgun.
That's an
Yep.
amazing shotgun.
Absolutely, that shotgun is amazing, especially for those recruit mains out there. I know you guys are enjoying that shotgun more than anybody
But
else.
here's the thing. Here's my secret. Okay, in my opinion, the best shotgun in the game goes to GIGN. Rook, Twitch, Doc, Lion. I think their shotgun is so slept on, and it is so nasty. You have to try that shotgun, guys. You have to.
I am a fan of that shotgun as well, but then I have to say, I love your channel, I love you, but that shotgun just doesn't do it for me.
Are you serious? No.
Absolutely not.
I
Nope.
can't hear that. I can't hear that.
I love smoke shotgun. I think that's my favorite shotgun in the game.
All right, here's the thing. Smoke shotgun is amazing. I will give it that. But we're all lying to ourselves if we say that we use smoke for the shotgun. We use smoke for the SMG-11 smoke combo.
Absolutely, and we all know, right? The SMG-11 is the best gun in the game. So, yeah, there's definitely
You need to stop that.
I am a big fan. For anybody who don't know, I'm a big fan of the SMG-11.
So I'm rooting for the defenders here. I've got to. I apologize. The attackers are playing a great game. Apples and his team are playing a great game, but I want to see a comeback story really bad. Mr. Beasted, he's been a long-time fan, long-time supporter. He's in the Discord really early, and so I want to see him come. I want to see him come up and get a good win.
Absolutely. I mean, we have a really strong coordinated push right now in a train, so it's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, these
this.
attackers really keep pushing that train. I think it's a really open area with a few claymores. It can be, you can really lock it down as an attacker. So I like the train push. I think it's a lot easier to push the train than it is cafe and the hatch.
Absolutely. I think it's kind of weird to see Twitch with breach charges though. I mean, usually I like to run the claymore, and I think a lot of people do too.
Yeah, me as well.
You want to make sure when you're on your Twitch drone, you have your back protected.
So Ying's gonna pick off the first defender here. Roman Castle.
We have an IQ playing from below.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it here. There it is. Another 4-1.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Wow. 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 GG's goes to the winners. Apples, I believe that is Team Untamed. Is that Team Untamed?
That is, Apples is Team Untamed. That's correct.
So congratulations to Team Untamed. They will advance. Team Elite, you have been defeated. GG's all the way around, guys. Got a good, I thought, momentum shift there. That could have turned into something, but unfortunately they took the loss tonight.
That's right. Wow. This is incredible. This tournament is incredible.
It really is. GG, guys.
Zen.
It looks like for the next game, Brave hasn't shown up yet.
What's that?
Brave Gaming hasn't shown up yet for the next game.
Brave hasn't shown up? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Quantum. What was that, bro?
He's asking if you could rematch on Bank.
Not right now. You guys will have a game coming up soon. But GG, guys. All right. So what's going on with Brave? They're not coming? Is CK... Well, no, the next game would be PT and God, yeah?
The next game would be CK Gaming versus Brave Gaming.
Okay, so Brave, if you're out there, we're gonna need you to go ahead and come on in here.
Let me go check inside the waiting lobby.
Open up a few alpha packs here for the stream. We are now moving into the quarterfinals here, guys. So just in case you guys are wondering, this tournament is going to extend another day for the semifinals and the actual finals. That day has not been announced yet, but it will be sometime this week. Lupus skin for the Commando. We keep getting Commando skins. All right, we're gonna open up the next one here. The full weapon skin. I'm just gonna check on the Discord real quick, guys. Please bear with me.
What team just won against each other right now?
Hey guys.
Who for getting the game before us?
Is Team Brave gonna make it?
Well, we were told by our team captains that it was 8 p.m. and everyone else is still like doing their own thing.
Yeah. These matches are flying.
Okay, well, okay. Can you give us like maybe 30 minutes and we'll get everybody if you're fine with that, like an intermission or something.
Is that
Hey, Quantum.
Because literally our team captain, the owner of our team, literally said 8 p.m. to everybody, so everybody was just doing their thing.
And I never told him 8 p.m. either. So
I know. Okay, well, can you just like maybe give us 30 minutes and we'll have everybody ready?
What team is speaking right now?
Brave Gaming.
Brave.
So you guys need 30 minutes. Can you guys?
Like
30 minutes on
30
the
to 20 minutes.
20 30 minutes.
Can you
30
guys?
minutes stops.
Can you guys make it 5?
How many people are in this chat?
Did you say 5?
5.
I can.
Okay, give us. Yeah,
Flush,
sure.
go to the. Flush, go to the. Go to the.
I can give you 5 minutes, guys, if you got that.
All right.
Quantum.
All right, fine. We can do 5 minutes.
Go Brave Gaming. Go R6 Pro.
All right, guys. So Brave Gaming needs 5 minutes, so they're gonna get it together, and we are going to do our first quarterfinals game. So to anyone wondering, Brave Gaming versus CK Gaming, 2 winners from yesterday. We'll be battling it out in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So we're going to take a quick intermission, get some snacks, get everything ready. If you'd like to chill and chat in the chat, let me know. And I'm going to step away for exactly 3 minutes, and I'll be right back, guys. You guys are absolutely crazy if you thought I was going to step away for 3 whole minutes. I'm back. And I believe the next map, let me just check. I've got to check the next map here. I believe the next map is Consulate. Let me just check right quick. Guys, while we're waiting, make sure you guys like, subscribe, join the channel, join the Discord. Very important you guys join the Discord. All the links you need will be down below. So our next map is, yes, it's going to be Consulate. And then our final map of the day is going to be Fortress. We have a lot of CK fans here. I'm going to check on them one more time.
I don't know if there's gonna be a sub team or not.
So
Okay.
Yeah, just because we seen yesterday Zen saying about the sub team, so we
Who's Nico Nova and why does he keep joining us?
Sorry.
So what's going on with Team Brave?
we have
No clue.
No,
We're
no.
CK.
They're all messed up. They said 8 p.m. and apparently it's 4 p.m. so everyone's doing their stuff. So they're all a total mess.
Yeah.
All right, I have.
All right. Albrace is coming. Or Brave is coming.
Okay, I have.
Okay.
I have all my viewers here waiting.
Yeah.
So we're all just kind of waiting.
Crack some jokes.
Chat's
So
crazy.
then with you if it does happen that Brave doesn't make it, is there a sub team or?
Well, I do have some sub teams on standby, but I don't. You guys are already winners, so I don't really see that as fair. It would really depend.
Which house has the downstairs?
It wouldn't be fair. You know, you would have
Yeah,
a team
it's
time to quarterfinals without fighting there first.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So, what's going on with Brave? They're coming?
Yeah, they said they're coming.
All right.
Okey-dokey.
Okay, guys. Brave is coming. They're on their way. We're going to open up another alpha pack in the meantime. Chat, let me know who you guys think is going to win, Brave or CK. I know there are some guys that have been here. And you guys watched Brave. You guys watched CK play. What do you guys think? Who's going to win? Acid Rain for Twitch. Open up another one. There's a legendary. Bunswear for Jaeger's Carbine. Very nice.
Hey, we're gonna get. Okay, we're good. We're all good.
All right.
Are you good?
Then apparently you said it was 8 p.m.
No one said that.
Nobody ever said 8 p.m.
Yeah. Well, I could have. I don't know, to be honest. But is Brave all set?
Yeah, we got. Okay, no.
So I need Team CK to go to Team 1 chat in the tournament, please.
Okay, Bray, go to or True Grace, go to 2.
Alrighty.
All right.
Team Brave. 1, 2, 3, 4. They need one more in there.
Sky, go to Team 2.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One more. Yep, Sky in there. All right.
Nobody's warmed up. We all just got. Okay, this is our team.
All
No,
right.
great.
All right, hey team.
Okay, True Grace. No. Yeah, we're fine.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay, we're not getting Sky in here then yet. So this is our team right here from
Zin. Long time no see. What's up, bud?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm just trying to get it all set.
True Craze. It looks like you have Sky that's looking to come in.
Who?
Sky. He's on Brave.
What do you mean?
Hey, give me let me message Sky.
Yeah, 1 second. I'll be right.
All right, you guys need to get it organized.
So yeah, so Elbrus, am I still going to invite you?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was at 8 because that's what you told me, but my bad.
Well, so we have a problem here now. Is we have too many people because now we have more people that want to play and more people that want to play. I guess we have.
All right,
we have 5 here, and we have Sky wanting to play, so we need to kick someone out, but nobody wants to leave, so we have a problem here. Because
wait, who's Craze?
I invited Crazy and Greyhawk to play because you guys weren't online. So
guys, time out. Guys, time out. Relax. Who is your last guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys have a team of 5 right now. Are you good with that?
Yeah, we have a team of 5, but the problem is though is that okay. So True Craze and Greyhawk, they're one of my people that my friends that I invited to join for a sub, right? And Sky's in the thing is but Sky's in the actual team, and so we gotta kick either Greyhawk or True Craze out.
Get your starters together.
Okay, we need to kick Greyhawk or True Craze out. One of you two has to leave. I don't care who, but one of you two has to leave, please.
I mean, I'm down to play.
Is Crazy even here?
Craze is here. Yeah, you guys are both on stage. Just one of you have to leave because I know Zan's not gonna wait. So just make up your mind, please.
Right now,
Sky's getting in no matter what. He's in the actual team. He's a part of Brave.
Yeah,
you guys are just
Craze is even here. You guys, mic.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
All right.
What do you mean I have my mic muted?
Just
what?
Guys, right now. Is this your team of 5 right here? This can be your team of 5 right here.
okay, Albert, talk to Sky. Let's come here, team of 5. Then let's talk to Sky. Yeah, this is 5. We're good.
All right, this is your 5.
Do you want me to
All right.
call?
Okay, just to let you know.
That's it. You're locked in. That's your 5. That's it.
Okay, can you put this
tournament?
Elbrus,
wait, give us
I'm
a second.
going to send you an invite right now.
Okay, wait. Can you make this channel go to 5 instead of 6? Because Sky's gonna join and start yelling at us. So can you just lock this to make it go 5 instead of 6 people in here?
I need it at 6 because one of us had to come in.
That's it.
But no,
if
you screen cheated.
All right, Team CK. Who am I inviting?
Havoc, CK.Havoc.
Okay.
I say CK.DMK, but okay.
Team K shush. Not an invite to the game.
Lots of commotion, chat. I apologize. I made a mistake, and it has cost us a little bit of commotion. I apologize. So let me just set this up real quick. I think they're all set. They already had, I think, a few subs that wanted to get in and play beforehand. So I don't think their full team was ready as it was. They're going to be playing on Consulate.
All right, we're back.
Man, that's a bit. I gave him a timeline of 7 to 8 because I thought that these matches were going to go a lot longer.
You didn't expect they were going to be
No, I did
4-0s.
not expect it yet again. I mean, there's nothing that I could really do at that point. I had to give him a time, a rough estimate. All right, so Consulate is the map, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. I've apologized to the chat. What an undertaking. All right, let me get them in here. So we have CK here. And then we have Elbrus. All right, guys. So come back from getting your snacks. Get ready. We have 2 full teams here ready to go.
The only snacks I have is my cough drops. I can't, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my throat has been quite achy.
Yeah, I'm going to end up needing some cough drops myself. Especially after all the yelling that's happening. Just people trying to figure it out, that's all.
Absolutely. I don't know what's going on with the season, but everybody's getting sick.
So this is our first quarterfinals game. In my opinion, this is a big deal.
Absolutely.
This is 2 winning teams. They've already proved themselves. They've already won. And they're ready to go again.
This is going to be incredible. And CK Gaming, these guys are the guys are ours. So, if they win, they definitely have a large backing behind them.
There's a lot of CK Gaming fans in here, and they're ecstatic. They've been lighting the chat up. I think they are the fan favorite. There's a lot riding on CK to take this W here. So I'm excited. Are both teams ready to compete?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's do this.
We're ready.
Yes, they are.
All right, good luck, boys. GG.
GG.
How's it feel to be
easy?
All right, so here we go, guys. Consulate. This is a fundamental map. It did just recently get a small map buff. We did actually have some donations come in that I wanted to read out. We have Branson. He says, do a console 1-2. We could see everyone play. A console tournament is in the making, guys. There's just a lot more that needs to happen there as well. But we do have one underway. Raw Willie with the $2. He says, not you, Zen. I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much for being here and supporting this. Jay Brandon with $1. Raw Willie with another $2. He says, take this to bribe the kid to leave. Oh, man. We're trying to get it. We tried, but we worked it out. So it ended up working out. And I think there was 2 more. Jay with 3 says, love this tourney, man. Keep it up. We definitely will. CK Havoc with someone already dipping out. And then Raw Willie with 8. Quantum and Zen are the best commentators in North America. We appreciate that. This is our first time ever doing anything like this. And we're just having fun with it, man. Is that the honest truth? We're just having fun with it. I think
this is fun. I mean, this is probably one of the funnest things I've done in a really, really long time. So, I thank you, Zen, and I thank your community. Your community is the most loyal community I've ran into. And, I'm part of your community too. So, we all love you. And, we all love, me and Zen love you guys too. So.
Yeah, it's incredible. This community
Look
is
at that rage
really
love.
banded together. It's insane. I want to see right now, I want to see the chat lit up. If you're a Rage fan, I want Rage in the chat. If you're a CK fan, I want CK in the chat. They need as much love as possible, guys. These are the games. These are the end of the tourney games that are gonna decide our final winner here.
Absolutely. This is now going to the bands, Lion and Blackbeard.
Yeah, Lion and Blackbeard right off the gate. I think 2 incredibly powerful operators here, especially that Blackbeard. Those are big bands right there. But yet again, we're seeing Clash Band, and again, this is the upper echelon of play. These are the higher skilled teams that we've had in the tournament so far, and we're seeing that Clash Band again.
Absolutely. I think right now, I would have done something a little unorthodox, and I would have tried to ban Bandit.
Really? A Bandit ban here?
Absolutely.
I find him to be very strong in the basement, but on every other objective, I don't find him to be too strong.
Well, what that does, it prevents any future strategic planning with him for Garage, and we all know that Garage is usually the next objective you play outside of console.
Well, these guys are actually going to be starting Garage. We have $10 come in from Raw Willie. He says he got 10 on Rage, don't at him. So they're showing a lot of love for Rage in the chat here. This dude just threw 10 down on Rage taking the W here. which, I mean, that's insane. I mean, Rage is going to be coming up soon. They won. They're going to be coming up in their quarterfinals game, and I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens there.
Absolutely. And if you guys are like new to watching right now, I used to play for Rage, and those guys, they work really hard at trying to be the best team they can. So,
guys, I think we might have it mixed up. I need Team Brave, guys. Team Brave in the chat. Brave is here. Brave and CK.
Yep, Brave, CK.
Brave and CK. We got 20 coming in.
Wow.
20 coming in. Oh my goodness.
Let's go. Nice job.
Someone's already down. How did CK get down? What is going on? What an aggressive push from the attackers.
Wow.
We have Team Brave. Wow, CK's got the advantage right now. IQ to even out the match, 2v2.
What a match so far.
What a match so far. Oh my god.
Habana with the quick flicks.
Habana with the quick flicks, and now we have IQ making a solid push onto A.
Attackers are activating the diffuser. Attackers need to
IQ's down 1v1. Kaid versus Habana. The plant is down. He has to get this Habana down.
Wow.
She's flanked. He has to really get aggressive here if he wants any chance at getting that plant.
Absolutely. And I'm surprised he still has a shotgun out. Usually the pistol is really good for that close range engagement.
They're both really hurt. There's the fake. There's the first round for Team Brave of the quarterfinals.
Wow.
First round for Team Brave. Team CK
Both
is
teams.
taking a loss there, but it went down to the wire, the 1v1. And honestly, I think that's what a lot of these rounds are going to look like, guys.
These guys really took it far. I mean, these guys were super aggressive.
Wow, I cannot believe that. Team Brave just took the first round, and we had so much CK love up in the chat. But CK with the first loss. Let's see if they can bounce back, though. I think that this is a team. They're organized better on attack from what we saw yesterday. Thought they were better attackers than they were defenders. So it could be possible that they come out with a win here for this round.
I think it was just really unorthodox for them to go garage first. So that may have been a mistake on their part. They're probably going to go console next. But it looks like they're getting set up for a garage push.
Yeah, they're going to be holding second floor up top. It does look like they're set up for a garage push, but that Thatcher Thermite peanut butter and jelly combo, I don't know how effective that is up top.
Only way I can see it happening is a yellow stairs wall going into cabinet.
I would honestly rather have brought, say, a Maverick to this site, abused that behind the desk wall.
Located a bomb.
Absolutely.
Or even Habana to a degree, but the fact they brought that Thermite and Thatcher combo, it's going to be interesting to see what walls they plan on opening up.
This is a great site to hold for a defense, and it's very difficult to attack on on this site. So
it is very difficult to attack, but one of the operators that they did bring here, which I think is essential up here, is actually Valkyrie. Getting that cam outside, getting a cam in admin, I think are really viable strats up here in this objective.
Okay.
Let's take it over
Absolutely.
to first person and check out where they're going to be pushing from.
I'm surprised they don't have any anti-breachers.
Got Rook with that first outside pick. Team Brave really dominating CK right now.
The pressure is real.
They already have Blitz really close to the site. They don't have that entire wall open. If had they brought an Ashe or a Zofia, they could have used that wall.
Absolutely. They're very aggressive, playing very different gameplay than what we saw yesterday.
Ooh, so you've got IQ with the 2-piece, 3-2. There's Doc taking out that IQ, 3v1. The defenders have the advantage. That's Team Brave. So we have Ella on the top of yellow stairs. Right here, this is Thermite, 1v1 situation, CK versus Brave here, guys. Rage is not competing, guys.
Wow.
Not yet. It's Brave in the chat, guys. But
There's
okay.
some love. There is some love.
It is a 1v1. It's Thermite versus Ella. Thermite does have control of the diffuser.
He is also below 50% health, so this is going to be...
Let's hope he does not fall here in front of everyone and change the tides. CK still has a chance to bring it to our first ever 1-1 round in the tournament. We have Ella still floating on those stairs, still being really aggressive.
They still have plenty of time. You know, they can drone out. Looks like Thermite still has both his charges. So there's definitely a couple of different options he can go here. But I just don't see him utilizing those charges.
Ella's getting really aggressive. Ella's getting really aggressive. And there it is. Brave with the second win of the match. Wow. These 1v1s really close. CK has to work on their clutch moments, or they're not going to be able to pull in a win here.
Playing very different. I don't know if it was the slow down in momentum that they had, that break, but it's very important for the winning teams. And if you guys are viewing right now the video, and you guys won, you know, it's very important you guys keep practicing post win.
Yes, yes, yes.
You guys definitely want to keep it up. You guys want to make sure you guys keep that energy, that aura, you know, with you at all times.
Because what can easily happen, which actually hasn't happened yet in this tournament, is you can get cocky. You can get that 3 up. Some people even start feeling that way after that 2 up, and then you just drop the ball. The other team gets hungrier. You start letting off, and then you start having tides turn. But I'll tell you right now, CK needs to make a change right now, or they're going to be at a 3 down situation. Which would mean that the quarterfinals is still a blowout experience.
Absolutely. And it's a little more surprising, the fact is that CK is coming in here very much loved.
I would say they have home field advantage.
Absolutely. Interesting. Castle is boarding up rotations.
Castle's really strong here on this objective if placed in the right way. I'm gonna say that castle over there on that north rotation
5 seconds left.
isn't very good, although it could be smart because that IQ abused that area last round, and we saw her pick up that 2-piece, almost 3-piece over there. So maybe closing that off is smart. I would have closed off the window in bathroom, but then I would have also closed off the windows in the objective of A. That's usually how I play castle up there.
Absolutely. It's vital when you cover those windows, because usually people like to go on there and put the pressure down whoever's in console.
So we're gonna have the attackers making the first kill here. Team Brave.
Setting up is very slow right now.
Really, really active first couple rounds here.
Very aggressive.
Castle is down. Oh my goodness.
Drone is ready.
Now we're gonna start seeing those castle barricades become more of an issue.
Absolutely. It prevents rotations, you know, especially when you know, you have 2 roamers on your team, or 2 or more roamers.
Yeah. The attackers still do have Sledge. Sledge just took out another defender. Buck's making his way in.
Wow.
There we go. Another kill from Rook. Almost a 2-piece from Rook. Another 1v1 situation. Brave versus CK. You've got Legion versus Twitch.
This is incredible.
They have the diffuser down. Here we go again, guys. What is CK gonna do? Can they pull up the clutch? CK, chat. CK needs you at this point, guys. I'm keeping my eyes on Legion.
This is incredible. Looks like Brave's gonna co with this one.
There's CK with the clutch.
Wow.
There it is. He's got to find the diffuser. He's got to find it. Get your eyes on it. There it is.
Nice job.
There's the clutch from CK 1v1 situation.
Absolutely needed that.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Great play, Legion. Excellent play, Legion.
Failed. Defenders win.
Great play. He stayed focused. He stayed right on Twitch. Twitch didn't do too much moving around, which I think she should have held a tighter angle and not been so close to the diffuser in that way. But Legion took full advantage of that.
I'm pretty sure Legion heard her move. Probably could have seen her legs behind that rotation hole. It's extremely important if you're gonna hide, in obvious spots. Throw off the enemy. Make sure you're not exposed or you're not making too much noise because the attacker can hear you.
And especially when that diffuser is going off, there's a lot of commotion. People are listening even deeper, and you just want to make sure that you're paying attention to every little thing. I don't think that Twitch was as aware of Legion as Legion was to Twitch.
Yeah, it really is amazing, and there you see it again how strong Legion actually is.
Yeah, his main SMG is still such a solid weapon.
Absolutely.
And really, it has a great mag, and it pulled up the win against Twitch, against that F2. But getting that plant down where she got it down, I think was really smart. She just had to hold a better angle.
Absolutely, and that's where you see it the most.
See, because on our end, we're watching, the entire thing happen, and we're seeing the mistakes and stuff like that live. But when you're under that much pressure, even if it's just a ranked game, a lot of the times you're not thinking that straight, and it takes those really smart players to be able to do that. It's actually a skill.
Absolutely. There's definitely a lot of these operators lately where I've been noticing that it's more of an acquired skill than it is just picking up the operator and just going with them. I think Alibi is one of those. I've said it before. I think Zofia offers the most utility on the attacking side, and I think Alibi offers the most utility on the defending side.
She offers a ton of utility, more than I think she gets credit for. And you have to take into consideration both her impacts and the bailiff. I mean, being able to open up small holes throughout the map is huge.
Absolutely, and that's where I think a lot of people are not sure how to use that secondary because they will bring the revolver with thinking it's a better choice. It is in a firefight.
In a fragging situation, it's definitely the better choice.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
in a utility and giving the operator more overall value, no, I don't think it is. But we're actually seeing Monty for the first time in this match here in the quarterfinals, and this is an operator that was being utilized heavily by both of these other teams last time. CK down a man.
Absolutely. Wow. Well, it looks like they're going for a plant.
We have Monty pushing in. Yeah, I think they want to focus on a little bit of a slower game now. They are down a man. This really... Now the tides are even. They end up getting that pick on Rook. Nova is back. Even match. There goes Sledge from Doc on the stairs. That's going to give Brave the advantage.
It looks like they've had the advantage the whole game so far, but...
Reloading.
Twitch still trying to get an angle. I think one of those CKs was already down. It's probably resetting so he doesn't end up getting lagged out again. Bunch of goo. The longer Legion stays alive, the more valuable he is.
Stay close to me.
It's winding down to the last minute of the round. Someone's got to make an aggressive push here. It's a 3v4 situation. The defenders have the advantage. Thermite getting picked off. The defenders still the advantage. Monty's
crucial.
in trouble.
I have you covered.
Never want to have a Monty by himself.
Yeah, Monty's in trouble. He's gonna get pushed. He's being pushed. Get aggressive. There it is. Monty with a nice kill right there. Nice melee kill. Twitch may be in trouble here. Oh, she gets the Ella down. It is now a 2v2 situation. 2v1 situation. Twitch is by herself. She has to get super aggressive here and go for frags.
This has been the situation the whole game.
She has to go for frags. Come on, CK. Ah, she gets taken out.
Wow.
CK is down 3-1. There's still a chance. There's still things that can happen in this game, but they're going to need a powerful defense here to make a difference.
And we all know the capabilities of CK. It is just amazing to see Brave overwhelming them. Very aggressive. They're playing very coordinated.
They really are. They're working together. Apparently, Brave is a organized team that plays often together. So they might take the whole thing here. And CK, they've got to work on those clutch situations. They keep bringing back the game. If it's a 4-2, they'll bring it to 2-2. But once it gets down to that 2-2, those 2-1 situations, their clutch potential just isn't there right now.
Absolutely.
So they're going to be heading upstairs yet again. CK wants to defend up there. They're bringing more traps. They've got Capkin. They've got Legion. They've got Maestro now instead of Valkyrie. And they've got two big boys on the team, Doc and Rook. So they're looking to hold angles. They've got 3 ACOGs on defense right now. They're looking to hold angles. The chat is still lit up with CK. They want their team to bring it home. CK is struggling right now, guys.
I don't believe it. It's insane. Yesterday they played so well, and then they they obliterated their opponents, and then here they are getting obliterated right back.
They really are. This 3-1 situation, this could be the end for them. This is match point. But this isn't going to stop their fight, I don't think. We're going to have more tournaments, whether we make it seasonal or we make it yearly. I think everyone's having a good time, so I'd like to see CK come back and take a W, for at least for all their fans that they've created throughout this community. It's overwhelming.
Absolutely.
5 seconds to go. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb. Attackers dropped the diffuser.
All right, here comes Brave with their next attacking push. They brought that IQ. They brought Zofia, one of my favorite operators.
I had to check the waiting lobby. It looks like our teams are ready for the next round.
So we have PT versus God, correct?
Yes, yep, that's the next quarterfinals
Oh,
game.
I'm excited. I'm rooting for Team God. There goes IQ is down. CK with the advantage. Ying is already throwing Candelas out. 4-4 situation, 3-4 situation. CK is in the lead. Very aggressive push from Brave here. It is a 3v2. Brave now has the advantage.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
CK still with the they're still the underdogs here. Brave has the advantage.
All right.
Brave still has the advantage. Capkin is up. Ying is down while Zofia is trying to help her out. She hasn't gotten her yet.
Is Zofia using the LMG?
I think Zofia is actually using the LMG. One of my favorite LMGs in the game. She better hurry up now. All right, there we go. Ying is up. They still have to get the plant down. Capkin has control of the diffuser. This is everything. All is on C-Reds. That's the game. Quarterfinals. CK is dethroned. Brave will move on. Brave is technically a semi-finalist.
Wow.
Brave takes the cake. They take the win. They were a bit scrambled before the match. They didn't have their whole team, but they ended up getting it together and winning. Unfortunately, Team CK has been dethroned.
Wow.
And Brave will advance.
Well, good job, Brave. You guys went out there and you guys absolutely killed it.
You guys
Another
killed it.
blowout. Absolutely
Another
insane.
blowout in the quarterfinals. I can't believe it. Wow. GG to both teams, guys.
GG, guys.
Congratulations, Brave.
Good game.
Wow, they really came to play. I believe our next teams are already all set. They're already aware of the rules. We're going to open up a few alpha packs here. I'm sorry to all you CK fans out there. You ended up taking a loss here, but, you know, I want to see CK come back in the next tournament. I want to see them do a little bit more. I think they need to work on their clutch potential a little bit more, and they'll have a good season. There's the Molokai for Mute. Open the next. Guys, if you are new to the stream, this is our LZS community tournament. We are, what, 6 games deep today or something like that? We have PT versus God. God played an amazing game yesterday. PT also played an amazing game. CK, you still got fans in the chat. Open up another alpha pack here. Acid Rain. GIGN shotgun, my favorite shotgun in the game. After this pack, we're going to check on the Discord, and boom, there we go. We have a legendary. Bandit still needs an elite, but this is pretty cool. I don't think I had that one. All right, let's check on the Discord real quick, guys.
I don't know if you guys remember the rules from yesterday, but I'm just going to reiterate it.
Hey, guys.
All right, so there's no cheating, no hackers. It's going to result into an...
All right, so he's just going to bring them the rules real quick, and I'm going to open up another alpha pack for you guys here. A duplicate there. Thermite. Open up another one. Dissociate with Frost. So what do you guys think? Should me and Quantum compete in the next tournament? What do you guys think? We have CK in the chat. We have Nova. He says, "Hey guys, we lost, but we tried our hardest. I would just like to say that their roster was not updated and players in the game were not the public roster. That is all I would like to say." Wow. Well, it's okay, CK. You did play a good game, but unfortunately, Brave had you guys there. Now we're getting a lot of PT love in the chat. I'm going to check on them one more time in the Discord.
All right, what's up, guys?
Hey,
I hope
team.
you guys are out there and you guys are ready. Good luck, all right, guys?
All right. What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Hey, doing good. How about you?
I'm doing really good.
Oh, gosh.
Do I have the team leader?
No, but I can add you.
It's Lewis.
Yeah,
No.
go ahead and add me, Zen Pharaoh on Uplay. I'm gonna send you an invite, and then we'll start off. Good luck, guys. What is your name?
It's
On Uplay?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
ECAS.
Okay.
Yeah, just ECAS. Dot God.
Good luck, guys.
Kill it.
All right, guys. What's up?
We got this.
Hey Zen.
Hi,
Zen.
So I have you guys team leader as a friend?
Yeah. PT.gemdjazz from yesterday.
Okay. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we're gonna get it started here, guys. Quantum, am I with you?
Yes, you are.
All right. What is the map, my friend? Is it Fortress?
It looks like Fortress is the map.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. This is an amazing map. It's a beautiful map.
I'm an extremely big fan of Fortress.
Go ahead and get Fortress here selected. Fortress, there we are. Save. All right, Fortress, here we are. Yeah, I'm very excited. I think yesterday we had a full blowout on Fortress. And I'm hoping for a little bit more back and forth this time around. All right. So PT, invite, and then ETS. Get him in here. There we go. I don't think my friend Callow is playing. He's been a long-time supporter.
Inviting team.
Yeah, luckily for them, they do have subs.
They do have subs. That was a very smart move. I think anytime that we put on these tournaments, anybody that expects to play, anyone that expects to be a part of them, make sure you have at least one sub just in case somebody can't make it. You've got 10 people that all need to come together, plus me and Quantum here. So it's a big undertaking. So if you think at all that you're not going to be able to bring your full team, then I recommend having some subs. But we're going to get it going. Are both teams... Oh, okay. They have to switch. All right, so PT's full here. They're coming back.
What are you doing?
No, I can't change that now. It's not actually.
Are both teams ready to compete?
Yeah, we're ready.
It looks like they are.
Good luck, boys.
Can you give me like 5 minutes, maybe?
No, we're going right now.
Okay.
That's
Here we go.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, guys.
Nice job.
All right, guys. So PT versus God. I've already seen a ton of PT love in the chat. It's actually insane. But I'm gonna vote for God here. God has my my vote. I have some longtime supporters in God that have been with the channel for a long time. They've also been in the Discord for a long time. So I'm excited for God here. First ban is Blitz.
Of course. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to ban either Jackal, Lion, or Sledge.
Nomad is the second ban here.
Wow, that's the first time we've seen Nomad banned this whole tournament.
This is a very powerful ban, though, because I think Nomad, very similar, I think Ubisoft releases operators that work very well, if not best, on their respective maps. And Nomad's incredibly strong here, so I think that's actually a smart ban.
Absolutely.
We're seeing Legion yet again for banned.
Wow.
And I gotta be honest. This is one of my favorite operators. And seeing him banned this much, it hurts.
Absolutely. I don't think he's that strong that you would want to ban him every single time. But I mean, hey, some people see different utility. Some people see different uses for him. So, you know, if they see him being banned, you know, it's probably because it's, you know, against their gameplay. And then you have Echo, you know, which is a popular ban. Yeah, rightfully so. Echo is very strong.
Yeah,
very
Echo
strong.
has been really. He's shocked me the most, I think, for the bans. I've expected to see more Mira, and even so, I think we've been seeing just more Echo in general. I think Echo's been being banned so much.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, like you know, like I said, you know, he's very strong. He's very strong on this map. He's very strong on bomb. You know, he can deny plants. He has 2 yokai drones that can scan. You know, his gun is a one-tap machine, as people like to say.
A real underrated feature of Echo that I don't think a lot of people realize is the fact that his gun is suppressed. And so when he's shooting at you, you don't have those bullets whizzing by you. You don't have that little white indicator coming up showing where the bullets are coming from. That's super underrated. And it does allow Echo to be incredibly stealthy at times.
It absolutely, and I don't see it much often, but when I do, I'm usually surprised. I love to see a roaming Echo.
Roaming Echo, wow.
Absolutely, I've seen it happen a couple times in Coastline at high level gameplay, and usually they're holding angles. They're hiding in spots where they know that they won't get caught. They're on their drones, and when needed, you know, they're moved room to room, anchoring down those rooms, and he can really do it, especially with that suppressed MP5.
One operator that I've been seeing actually quite a bit being played as a roamer recently, not so much in the tournament, but in ranked, is actually Mira. I actually have a clip of me roaming with Mira on Coastline, and it surprised a lot of people. The comment section was lit up with people wondering why I was roaming with Mira. And to be honest, a lot of the times you'll set up your Mira and you'll lose them to your teammates. Your teammates will take control of your Mira, and then what are you to do? So a lot of the times I roam with Mira when I don't have access to my gadget.
Absolutely. There's times where it calls for her to roam. I mean, that is weird. I don't think there's a rotation hole between sites.
No, I don't think they have, actually. I think Bandit are, well, I think actually they're going to set up some Miras. I think that's the plan here.
Usually I like to set up a rotation hole between the projection screen and on the other side of that wall where there is the foosball table. It provides a lot of rotation, provides a lot of space for you know, for your team's roamers and for even for the anchors. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what they do when they're barricaded in, quite literally.
See, the thing about Fortress is it's such a massive map. It's a roamer haven. If you're somebody who likes to hunt roamers, if you're someone like Jackal or even Dokkaebi to a degree, it's a ton of fun because it's just so big and there's so many rooms, there's so many places that they can be. And so I'm really excited to see what kind of roamer game we have in this match here, especially with these two higher teams. They haven't brought Caveira, and Caveira also isn't banned, so she's available for play on the field.
This is practically Caveira's playground.
Caveira and Vigil, yes, I think Caveira and Vigil are powerful operators here, and they can dominate.
Absolutely. One thing I'm seeing a little offsetting is that we have an Ash by herself, and they do have a Bandit and an Ella that's roaming, so that's gonna be interesting to see.
A lot of soft walls. Bandit is actually AFK right now.
Huh.
I can't believe part of the tournament AFK. Amazing. There goes Valkyrie with the first kill for God. Taking out
ready.
Ash. There goes the Thermite taking out the Ella. You have Monty giving a ton of intel right now.
Monty is very essential to this round.
Thermite pushing in, Maverick making holes and using them to their full capability.
Looks like Bandit just gained some life. It looks like he's moving around right now.
There's Miro with the C4 on Monty, making it an even match, 3v3. The attackers are on the site. Valkyrie taking it out. 1v3, the defenders have the advantage. Valkyrie with the three-piece here. There it is. The first round goes to God. Valkyrie with a 3K to start off, 4K to start off the match. Wow. Valkyrie with a 4K.
Absolutely insane. Valkyrie is extremely strong, especially in this map. I mean, there's so many angles, so many different ways you can put your camera, and you know, you can definitely hold angles that you wouldn't believe. I mean, she is very strong on this map, especially.
So it looks like we have a 4v5 here, where they're down a man. What's going on there?
I'm not sure if that was that might have been who the Bandit was last game.
Ah, that is true. So they're bringing Kaid. Looks like they're going to be swapping out. They have Caveira on the field now. The attackers have the point advantage, but they are down a man. So this could go the opposite way for PT here.
It's important they stick together. You know, this is a very big map, and now you have a Cav on the other team. They did bring a Lion. Surprisingly, they didn't ban Lion.
Yeah, I think this is the first time all day we haven't seen Lion banned. And it actually, I think it's actually a good thing because this map is so large and the objectives are so split up. I don't find Lion to be super powerful here. I think that, you know, in the right hands, he's always powerful, of course. But I think here specifically, I think it was a smarter play to ban the other operators that they did.
10 seconds to insertion.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised after all of these tournament rounds that we haven't seen a Monty ban.
5 seconds to go.
I just think that it's a double-edged sword with Monty. I mean, you want to ban him, and then you don't want to because you want to utilize him yourself. So, you know, for you to ban him, it's almost like saying, you know, you're just like shooting yourself in the foot. So, you know, he's a very tricky operator to determine whether he should get banned or not.
Yeah, he is. Because again, he's one of those, you know, disciplined, kind of like Clash. You know, you have to have a ton of discipline. You have to play him correctly for him to be of any use at all. I've actually seen a lot more Monties in this tournament being aggressive than even I would like on my team. You know, lowering their shield, getting those melees. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's worked. But for me, it's all about intel with Monty and being that constant annoyance to the defenders.
You have to harass, absolutely. I mean, I actually noticed something too. They didn't put a rotational again there. I mean, I'm very confused by that. I mean, it's a very narrow-ended room in that projection, in that meeting room, and
I think it's so important to open up this map. I am surprised as well that they're not adding rotations as part of what, as part of their game plan here.
Interesting to see how it's going to happen here. I mean, they do have a Cav, so, if Cav needs to move around, it's going to be very difficult if there's no rotation there.
Everybody's kind of sitting in one spot, relaxing. Then no one really wants to get too aggressive here. I know the attackers are on the disadvantage, so they really have to pull back and get that first pick. It's everything.
Absolutely. And again, Cav is still out there on the loose. We don't know what's going to happen with that, but I can say, that's a very scary thing, especially when Lion's not using the scan. It's not saying that he needs to use them now, but if
there's Lion with a 2-piece taking the advantage for the attackers. Cav is making her way back to the objective now. Thermite opening up. The attackers still with the aggression here. Twitch taking out another defender. They still have to deal with that Cav. Lion with the scan allows them to get the plant down, and here we can see Castle's barricades, I think, working against the defenders, closing off a sight line, closing off an area for Twitch to know that her back is safe.
It's very difficult to work with Castle.
Lion is dead. Twitch is flashed by our own teammate. Cav all alone. The attackers with the advantage. Team God is still up on Team PT, even with a man being down.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. See, when you're playing with Castle, you have to be able to utilize him the right way. Because if you're not, it's gonna be difficult for your roamers to get through. I mean, if you don't make rotation holes, if you don't utilize his barricades the right way, you're not putting him on places where it's most common for attackers to come through and slow them down. You're slowing down your roamers.
Exactly, and they need a way back to the site when things just like that happen. A plant goes down, they're away from the site, they're roaming, waiting, and then they need to get back. If they can't because your castle barricades are up and you haven't already thought of that by making those additional rotations, it screws the whole plan up, and it makes it really difficult for them to get their job done of getting in, really causing a lot of commotion for those attackers. And again, as we saw there, that castle barricade worked in the attacker's favor. It gave Twitch cover to get that plant down and to feel safe to do so. She didn't need a claymore. She didn't need anything. She had that castle barricade. So you got to really watch out for that.
Absolutely. I mean, I guess that's when your impacts come in handy. But if you want to be discreet about it, you don't want to let the whole team know which direction you're coming from with your impact blowing up a castle barricade. So those rotation holes and those open spots where your roamers can get through are essential to your defense.
So we have CK's man back, or God's man back. We have them back. It's now an even match, 5v5. The same objective. Now this honestly is one of my least favorite objectives. I want to see a team utilize the cafeteria objective. And because in my opinion it's not being utilized enough, and I think there's so much potential there, especially they keep bringing this Cav, they keep bringing these bandits, these roamers. It's a roamer's haven in my opinion.
Absolutely. In my opinion, I think Kitchen is the best site to hold, and I'm just curious to see how there goes the rotation hole. I did see that. There's a lot of different rooms in this map that provide different amounts of cover, and I think Kitchen provides the most. I mean, there's that gigantic window from kitchen to the dining room. You have the infirmary right over to the left of that. I mean, there's so many different ways to play your cover there, and I think it's just an excellent site to hold.
Exactly. Yeah, I fully agree with that. So we have Clash on the field again. I'm not sure how strong she is on this map. Obviously, this map hasn't been out for very long, so we haven't seen much Clash play at all. But I think, is this the first time we have a Clash versus a Monty?
This is the first time we've had that. I mean, I see it a lot in ranked when we're looking at very defensive teams play. But in competitive gameplay, like we've seen the last day or two, haven't seen those two go at it yet.
Absolutely killing it. Now we have Clash actually facing off against Monty. Interesting dynamic there. Peanut butter and jelly getting to work.
It's gonna be interesting just because Monty has to be very careful with Clash, because Clash can damage Monty if angled the wrong way.
There goes Rook taking out Thermite. Oh, no, Thermite's still in the game. Monty giving cover. Thermite's now gone. The advantage is to the defenders. That would be Team God. PT is struggling here. They've got Clash. Monty's still up. Cav making some plays here. Ooh, she's down. She's really hurt.
That was very critical.
The attackers with the disadvantage. The defenders with the advantage here. 1v5 situation. We might just have another blowout.
This is
Clash
the
is
story
the
of the
last
tournament.
woman alive here. Oh no, it's not Clash. I'm sorry. Lion is the last man alive here.
This has been the story of the whole tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
Clash is pushing. I mean, this is where Clash is at her best. Being that annoying factor, really putting the pressure on the attackers. The final last 3 attackers. Clash really shines in those areas.
Absolutely.
So they're 3 up here. It looks like God is going to take the win here over PT. Wow. I can't believe it. I think I'm starting to believe this is somewhat of a community tournament curse. These complete blowouts. It's amazing. It's actually amazing.
If you guys really want to get this going, you guys need to practice together. I know PT has really been practicing.
It's just
it's
not equaling out to enough at this point. It could also be the map. I mean, look, I think having new maps in situations and events like this is critical because it is so fresh in everyone's mind and no one has mastered it yet. And so I think that adds that extra layer of competition that is necessary in events like this. I don't like it when it's just the bare bones, everybody understands, everybody knows every single objective. I like it when we add that fresh new feeling to each one of these games.
Absolutely. And we have these operators that are banned. I mean, popular operators for new maps, just because you want to get that easy win. You're not sure where's what, so you just want to get that easy win if you're in critical moments. And you have Blitz and you have Nomad that are banned, so it's gonna be difficult. I mean, we do see a Doka being Lion pick, so that's gonna be insane, especially if they go anywhere above the first floor where Buck can actually handle the bottom. And if there's a Lion or a call that goes on, it could be extremely.
My thing here is they've taken the cafeteria objective, very good objective, but the attackers have foregone their hard breacher, which I think is crucial here.
Absolutely.
They really should have thought. I really, on really any objective on this map, I would bring at the very least a Maverick. But they don't have anyone, so that's going to be really interesting to see how they.
It's extremely vital to open up infirmary wall. You want to make sure that's opened, or even in a kitchen wall into the hallway. You want to make sure walls are open so you can provide enough pressure from each side, so your attackers can do, the least amount of suppression, or the most amount of suppression. I'm sorry.
We have 4 men and then 1 roamer on the attacking side. Very interesting dynamic there. First one's going down. PT taking out a God member. Lion's now off the field. It's now even with a 4-4, extremely aggressive push. People not paying attention to the Capkin traps.
Those Capkin.
Finka pushing with the shotgun. There's another death for the attacking team. Another attacker down. The defenders are extremely, extremely aggressive here.
Finka, oh my god. Wow.
There goes a defender, 2-1. Buck is still perfectly fine here.
Interesting loadout from Bandit.
From Bandit and Capkin.
Absolutely. Wow.
I mean, everything is riding on these two to go ahead and get them a win against this Buck.
I think it's kind of funny that Capkin's shotgun, along with Finger shotgun, the Russian ops shotgun, they call it the sausage. So here they are. They bring the sausage and they get slapped with it.
So why do they call it that? I've never understood that.
Oh, I think it's just the way the suppressor sticks out, makes it look real fat. I mean,
are you serious?
So
Wow.
that's great. I love the memes.
So we're down to a 1v1 yet again. Buck versus Bandit here, and I don't know. Bandit's equipped with a shotgun.
Buck has a shotgun.
They absolutely need this.
Buck, in my opinion, I think his shotgun is superior, but not at the range game. His fire rate.
It's getting down to the wire here. 40 seconds.
It's not looking too good for Buck. PT might actually get their first win here.
PT might get it. They have to. They need it. They absolutely need it. He's playing smart. PT is pulling back.
The time is really going down.
We've already blew past 20 seconds here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The bandit battery killed him. No.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
You don't see that much often, and you know, that is insane.
A classic case of needing to pay full attention to the objective that you're entering. I've been damaged very heavily by bandit charges that I'm not paying attention to, and all it takes is one bullet, and that could have been the difference there. Buck could have got the angle, but wow.
He was pushing hard enough. Right now, you know, when you see, you know, those gadgets and equipment around you, and you're at low health, you have to be self-conscious, aware of your surroundings. That you're not gonna touch these things, because when you're at low health, like at 3-4 health, like Buck was, that zap can take you right out.
This is true. I think we're starting to see God get a little cocky here. They're up 2. They brought Tachanka, but they're using their 6th pick. I like that 6th pick mechanic. I don't know. I think for an everyday ranked match, I think it's probably a little bit too much. But I think it's a really interesting mechanic that, for at least for events like this, it makes a lot of sense, and it changes the entire dynamic.
Absolutely. I mean, where we are right now with competitive gameplay, I think more people want to see more of it. So, you know, when you're looking into Siege right now and its ranked mode, you know, it's still in beta. So there's a lot of suggestions, a lot of questions that go into that, you know, from the community. And one of the things I wanted to see for a really long time in the ranked gameplay is a ban system.
Yeah. So I'm seeing in chat here, we see I've got Autotomize saying, is God gonna choke? Let's see. I don't know. I think if anything, they're getting a little cocky, bringing Tachanka, memeing out a little bit, but then swapping him out. But I think they're taking this really serious. I think God wants to wrap this up right here and get this match point. It's just a matter of if PT will allow them to. I think PT's last push was really aggressive. Maybe they might want to slow it down a little bit and try to get that advantage early on. But I would say in general, coming all the way down to these final moments, these are evenly matched teams.
Absolutely. You know, when we're looking at it from the angle that we are, you know, we're seeing coordinated pushes. We're seeing very close, firefights, especially towards the last second. So you know, even though they're up 3-1, it has been far from a blowout.
Yeah, far from a blowout. I mean, it's gone down to 1v1 almost every single round.
Absolutely.
And we saw similar situations last time, but CK just couldn't get that clutch potential all the way up to finish it up. Maybe PT has that here, but we're just gonna have to see.
Yeah, well, it'd be funny to say, but PT would actually be the first team in the tournament to reach a 3-2.
If they do
scoreboard.
take this win, this will be our first ever 3-2, which is absolutely amazing.
I can't wait to see our reactions when we hit our first overtime, if we get there. Moving very slow. They're taking their time, very patient.
They are taking their time this time around. Very, very much different from the last time. They were much more aggressive here. Oh god. Mira with the C4. She's baiting hard. She's baiting. There's God with the first kill. PT returns. Monty's in trouble.
Monty is very much in trouble. these are the things with Monty players. You have to have someone with Monty at all times. If you
Always.
don't, he's vulnerable to nitrocells. He's vulnerable to Cav.
Mira's down, getting really aggressive from Monty there. Monty's pushing in. Alex Hunt with the 99 cents. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Monty getting really aggressive on this rook here. Pushing in.
This is going to be interesting.
Thatcher is down. This is not what PT needs right now. They need a push. Monty.
15 seconds remaining.
It's not going too well.
God takes it.
Wow. Wow. Another blowout. I mean, is it surprising anymore to any of you guys that there's another blowout here?
Wow, that is absolutely insane. God will move on to the semifinals. Absolutely insane.
Well, congratulations to God.
Yes,
Callow
indeed.
would be very proud.
He would be. I believe that is our last game of the event for today.
It is. It is.
It is our last game for the event today, guys. Wow. Great event. Phenomenal event. I've had a wonderful time.
I mean, what a great time this was.
So I don't have an exact date for the next. Let me say goodbye to the guys.
Hey guys,
GG,
well
guys.
Good game.
Good game. Good game. That was really
We
fun.
had a lot of fun, especially that fourth round.
I'm really glad you guys had fun. I appreciate you guys playing.
I really wish I would have got this.
Let me go say.
All right,
peace.
Quantum. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today's event. We do not have a we do not have the semifinals and the final schedule just yet. We have to work out the brackets and get in touch with all the winners of today. But for the next event, I'll tell you this: there won't be any new teams, so there will be the same winners that we've seen here. So if you're a God fan, if you're a Brave fan, or anything like that, these guys will be playing in the semifinals next, and that's where the competition, I'm hoping, is going to get even steeper, because I feel as though, even though the rounds didn't necessarily add up as much, the gameplay per round was a lot more competitive this time around. Quantum, if there's anything you want to say to the chat before we head out here.
No, I just want to thank everybody for the opportunity that you guys have given me. You know, I'm really happy you guys are welcome me inside this chat right now. I do have a sore throat, so if I'm not speaking right or I sound weird, it's because of that. But you guys are really great with the support, and just want to thank you. And I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, today was a ton of fun, guys. Chat, you were amazing. Everybody that joined the stream, if you guys want to say bye, now is the time. Make sure on your way out you like, subscribe, join the Discord, join the channel, all those great things. I want to thank everyone who sent a donation. If I missed your donation, I apologize. There's just so much going on with all this. We've got some people saying, love you, Quantum. Got some other people saying goodbye. I'll see you later, Fabled. We are a community, guys, and we have banded together and created one hell of an event, which I think everyone should be proud of. So thank you guys so much for that. Gregory, see you later. Thank you so much. You've been here for both times. I will let everyone know in future videos as well as community posts here on YouTube when the semifinals will be taking place. And, of course, the ultimate event itself, the finals. And that'll be happening very soon here. Take care, Brisky. Thank you to all of the teams that participated. You guys had an incredible games today, and I'm so happy that you guys have played and been as respectful and as organized as you have been. It has been amazing. I'll see you later, King. I'm high. He says bye, Zen. See you later. Thank you, Yusuf. I'm glad you guys had a great time. And with all that being said, guys, it's been Zen and Quantum, and we are out.